that, we are set. We just had some issues.
Alright, hopefully no more technical difficulties.
Alright, try talking.
Hi, I'm Clive /SGF. Can you hear me?
Yes, perfect. Okay. There's no more technical issues.
Yay! Also, wait, does that mean that everyone on stream heard that I used 3 Durandals and,
No, I just...
Honkai
now they know you use 3 Durandals in Honkai.
I don't think anyone's particularly surprised by that.
Well, anyone knows you, at least.
Yeah.
Alright, we're all good.
Mm-hmm.
I can't actually hear the background noise just yet, so... I don't know who's being called.
Okay. We can do a little bit of deduction. Oh, oh no, did they unbind those yet?
I just think they never used it. I think these people never used it.
Okay. I mean...
yeah, see, we're good, we're good.
They're good. There we go. Those are unbinded. Looks like both players are playing in stick, by the way. One of the easiest ways to tell if someone plays on stick or pad in this game is that most pad players will play default, and most stick players will only bind A, B, C, and D. Because we use everything else for training mode buttons, usually.
That's fair. Alright, so, first round, Sakura versus Zero Lancer.
The Zero Lancer's good, I can tell you that much. I think it's Ray.
Yeah, I believe this is right. Actually, hold on. I can pull up the bracket while also doing this, so I can tell you my ideas for who it is.
Yeah. Oh, that was dirty Steam side.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think this is Ray.
Yeah, that's Ray. I'm pretty sure that's Ray.
Can we take a moment to just say how incredible Ray is?
Zero Lancer is like a broken character, but Ray is clearly too good to say that he's being carried.
I mean, it's a mixture of both. Best character in the game and best player in NA.
I mean, yeah, Ray is the strongest NA player.
Speaking of which, me and SGF and the Fatal and the coach team will eventually go over power ranking.
Yeah, but for the most part, Ray is generally considered the strongest NA player.
Yes, that is
undetermined.
That is completely determined.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably the part we know the most well, especially Ray.
Alright, so our first round was... Yep. No, this isn't Ray, actually.
Oh, this isn't?
No, this isn't Ray.
They're good. They're really good.
I think it was 10 large fries. I think.
10 large fries is really good. I feel sorry for the Sakura player.
Yeah, it checks out.
But it's not as bad of a matchup as you might think.
Okay, you know what? This actually checks out, because 10 large fries lost to Ray, and then lost to level 5.
Sense. Yeah, okay. Because, this Zero Lancer is just really good. Good block. Very good block for the Sakura.
Oh, wow. This is...
One of the things I would like to see from the Sakura is more use of 214C in particular, as well as more use of sneaking in 2 through 60. Because one of the things that most people don't know about Sakura's 2 through 60 is you can actually detonate it while in hit stun. She needs it.
By the way, for anyone watching the stream, the person yelling in the background, that was my assistant. Me and him were trying to work the tournament together.
Yeah, you're trying to get people to show up to their
yes.
To go to their stations and stuff. Alright, meter damage, yep.
Big shout out to Tony Soprano.
I must say, 10 large fries is very good at recovering from mistakes. That was a good combo, but oftentimes when people drop combos, they get hit for it. But,
I believe later on the tournament, 10 large fries goes on to beat Cow.
Oh yeah, 10 large fries is good. Very good player. sometimes you watch a match that's like really one-sided and it's hard to tell how good the person on the losing end is. That just sometimes happens. Like even between players of similar skill levels, sometimes someone will destroy the other. Also, isn't it 2 out of 3?
Yes, it is 2 out of 3.
This might not have been in bracket because
No, this was bracket. This was bracket.
Oh, then why are they up 2-0?
That was the first round. Wasn't it?
Because look, Zero Lancer, it says 2 wins, Sakura is 0 wins.
No, that I'm pretty sure there was a match that went off stream, and this just started from that.
Oh, okay, so this is another set.
Yeah, this is the first set. This is the first set.
Oh, okay, so that match before wasn't the first set. This is the start of it, or the first game, and it didn't count.
It very well could have been a button check. Very well, because Sakura's already playing a lot better than last time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Sakura's not a beginner-friendly character. She's fun, though. She's very fun, though. She's one of those characters that she has a lot of trouble in neutral, but she only needs to win neutral once.
So yeah, the first round was definitely a button check. Second round is real tournament, and this round's tournament.
Okay. That checks out. Oh, weird wall cross-up. That happens sometimes.
Oh, damn.
That happens. I mean, sometimes the walls don't behave. This stage is usually better about it, while the forest is really bad about it. Which is why forest is a recommended counterpick against super players.
And that ends it. Perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, 10 large fries is an amazing Zero Lancer.
Oh, never mind. The first 2 rounds were all scams. I don't know anymore.
I'm not sure this was part of bracket. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it had to have been part of bracket, because...
I guess the first 2 weren't, but this is, or something. I don't know.
Maybe the first 2 were practice before the actual tournament started.
Maybe, yeah. Anyway, this Zero Lancer is incredibly good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know you mentioned it's not Ray, it's 10 large fries. 10 large fries is incredibly good. Very good player.
I mean, if it wasn't for level 5, I think 10 large fries would have been top 8.
Oh, did 10 large fries get paired against both level 5 and Ray?
Yeah.
Oh God. That's terrible bracket luck.
10 large fries lost to Ray in the quarters finals, and then lost to level 5 losers finals.
Oh, losers finals? Oh, in their pool.
Yeah, in first pool, yes.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh God! Imagine having that run. That sounds awful.
Yeah, that is a ridiculously
It's worse too because 10 large fries beat Katao.
Yeah, 10 large fries is good, as you just saw.
Okay. All right. That was the first round of our tournament. Finally, 2-0, 10 large fries.
Yeah, 10 large fries, 0 lancers, very good.
I have no notes for it.
So, for those who don't know how Zero Lancer works, his B super, 236-236B, has a Rekka built into it, and each swing of that Rekka does 100 meter damage on hit. Activated or not. So what Zero Lancer players will do is they'll activate 236-236B, 236B, doing 200 meter damage, and then they'll like to try to continue the combo off of it, regain enough meter, activate again, do the meter damaging Rekka super again, and leave the opponent hard knockdown to 0 meter.
I mean, also the weirdos that use 236A, and you know what that shit does? It just walks out your ability to heal.
Yeah, it makes it so that whatever your current HP in the round is, you're not healing above that for the rest of the round.
It's a weird set of supers, but you know, they're really good.
They are. The B super is just clearly better though, because
Oh, of course,
the
the B
doesn't
super's
hard
better.
knockdown.
Yeah, the B super's of course better.
The A super doesn't hard knockdown, while the B super does. The A super's crumple is techable. If you just let them recover from it. So the B super is better, even ignoring the meter damage.
Alright, I'm about to start calling matches for Fatal Code, so pay attention to your names.
Additionally, like
Wait, hold
Saber,
on.
Zero Lancer also has a command
God,
backdash.
I just realized I'm wrong. He just yelled that he's gonna start calling matches, so this wasn't even a match. This was just people messing around.
Well, the Zero Lancer messing around was clearly very good.
Okay, my bad. Okay, I'm gonna start listening now and tell you exactly who's playing.
Okay. It was either 10 Large Fries or Ray or some other really good Zero Lancer. In any case, that player is really good.
1 second. I have some technical issues with usual. Fine. I'll set up 2. I have 10 large fries and called Pico. I'm set up.
All right, round 1 will be 10 large fries versus Cold Pika.
Cold Pico. Set up 1. On set up 2. Can I get business casual and Buku?
If this isn't 10 large fries, if 10 large fries is not a Zero Lancer, that'd be very funny. And it's probably Ray or Pink Boy.
Set up 3. Master Scrub and Lemon Alone.
Yeah.
Master Scrub.
Oh yeah, that's right. Pink Boy was playing Zero Lancer as well.
Yeah. All
I
right.
think that Zero Lancer was Ray. That Zero Lancer was clearly ridiculously good.
All right. Caster versus Ryder.
And set up 7.
So 10 Large Fries is playing Caster, or is that Ryder?
Cyber.
I think.
Oh wait. Was it Kitayo that they're playing?
No. They're playing right now Cold Pika.
Code Pika, okay.
I'll tell you who it is, depending on who wins the first round, because they went 2-0.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, this Ryder is pretty good. I like that overhead. Alright, good block in the overhead. 5A hits.
Nice
well.
burst, nice burst.
Yeah. You generally want to burst when your opponent's in the air, but even bursting when the opponent's on the ground will be fine. The reason you want to burst in the air when your opponent's in the air is 2 reasons. Reason 1, there is no air blocking, so they will get hit by the burst.
All right, yeah, I'm calling it. 10 large fries is definitely Ryder.
Okay. Reason 2, you don't want to burst when you want to burst when your opponent's in the air, is that if you get an air counter hit on them, it will be a hard knockdown. So as a result, they won't be able to like tech.
Was that just a double
Meter
super?
Yeah, Ryder can do double super. It's a little better to do 2C into it to try to get the unscale, but that unscale is pretty I recently learned that Ryder can actually do her unscale without activating, by the way.
By the way, I believe Cold Pika here has never played the game before and just recently picked up Caster.
Oh dang. Caster is very not beginner friendly for 2 reasons. 1, she's pretty hard, but 2, everything about her that's hard is stuff no one else is doing. So she doesn't really give you as good of a framework to switch characters.
For what it's worth,
But
though,
she is very
I
good at
think for a
master.
beginner, he's playing Caster quite well.
Yes, absolutely. Let me word it this way. If you didn't tell me that they were a beginner, I would never have known.
Actually, I think at least half the people here have never played the game before.
Yeah, that usually is the case. It's not that commonly played of a game, but it is very fun, so a lot of people will like to hop on, you know. Especially if it's free entry.
Next one will absolutely
Like,
not
we're
be free
already at
entry, by the way.
event and- oh, it wasn't? It was $5?
No, next one absolutely won't be.
Oh, okay. Rule breaker. So this leaves you with 0 meter and locked out of gaining meter for a little bit.
Caster is such a weird character, and I love her.
She's fun. She's very fun. Ooh, Shame Loop.
Ooh.
This rider is definitely good.
I mean, even though we thought before Zero Lancer with who 10 March 5 is playing, I still think this rider is just as good.
Oh, this rider's very good. I think the Zero Lancer we were watching before was right, though.
Yeah, that's probably true. All right, we're all set. There's your first win. 10 large fries, 2-0.
Yeah, 10 large fries is very good. Really not a whole lot to say. Very good rider.
Any parts of the set that like sprung out to you?
So I did notice that I didn't see as much of the like dive kick, super jump turnaround nonsense as I go for, but that's not really I don't think the mix-up that 10 large fries was going for was bad or worse than what I was talking about. What I was talking about is like a little bit less safe, but a lot more dirty, if that makes sense.
That's fair.
There's two frameworks, there's two mindsets on how to play Rider. You can either play her going for very safe pressure, like how Titanium does, or you can play her going for the dirtiest mix-up you've ever seen, like how UJ does.
What do you personally believe is the better option?
Personally, I prefer going for really dirty mix-up with Rider. But the main reasons are if once you play a little bit safe enough to just make them a little scared to mash, then it's time to bust out the really nasty mix-up. But I think both methods are very solid. The other options she has playstyle-wise are she can either go for Breaker Gorgon or for meter damage. Generally, meter damage is a little bit better long-term for players, but Breaker Gorgon is still a very terrifying option too. Because once Rider removes the blindfold, it's off for the rest of the game.
Yes, that is true. Once it's off, it's off.
Yeah. Only way it comes back on is when a new game starts. So like if you go back to retry or character select. Fortunately, it doesn't stay on by hitting retry. That would be stay off by hitting retry. That would be really silly. If it did, everyone would just immediately go back to character select, regardless of if they're changing anything against Rider.
We're currently waiting for the next round.
There are some old games where things carry between games if you don't go back to character select. But fortunately, this game was programmed well enough to not have that problem.
I mean, you say that this game wasn't programmed well at all.
I mean, I know it's programmed pretty well, but there are some bugs.
Obviously.
There are some funny bugs, like... have you seen Caster's ring out bug?
I actually have not seen Caster's ring out bug. Describe it.
So, sometimes her 2-2B, especially on the church entrance stage, will teleport the opponent outside the stage.
Like, is it a real ring out, or is it or do they just stay there unable to move?
They stay there, they can stay there, but if they dash, they'll just teleport back into the ring,
So what you're saying is, if it happens and you're ahead in health, you might as well just stay there and win.
I mean, Caster will be throwing a lot of fireballs and stuff at you. So, it's not that easy to just stay there and win. But yeah, it's not usually favorable for Caster to cause it. I remember the tournament rules for KSB 2018 said that if a bug happens causing someone to get ringed out, the match continues as is.
That's kind of hilarious.
It didn't happen in any tournament sets. They did show off the bug later, though.
All right. Ray. We're watching a Ray set.
Ooh. Okay, who's Ray's opponent?
I don't know. Let's find out.
If memory serves, this is the Zero Lancer mirror.
If memory serves, that means it's Pink Boy.
Yeah. I remember seeing a Zero Lancer mirror and thinking, oh god, I hope we don't see a bunch of Zero Lancer mirrors through the whole tournament.
There was only about 3, actually.
That's not so bad. I know Zero Lancer is like the top 1 character that we're like really hoping we don't see a situation where he skips the top 4 or top 8.
If you want to know a character that was used a lot, Saber Alter. I think there was like 5 different Saber Alters.
That checks out. She's one of the more beginner-friendly characters, and she teaches you a lot about how the game is typically played as well. Like, she gives you a really nice ramp to learn transition into learning how to TKC in particular.
For what it's worth, though, 3 of those Zero Lancers went top 9.
Okay. Oh,
so 3 of those Saber Alters, I mean. 3 of those Saber Alters went top 9.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Saber Alter is very strong. Well, she's fairly strong, and she is very beginner-friendly, but she's not, like, terrible or anything, and she's pretty fun. The big thing she has going for her is that she does a lot of damage and can do meter damage in the same combo.
Oh, yep. This is Ray versus Pink Boy.
Yeah, so Zero Lancer is very strong for reasons we've already discussed, but this is definitely going to be a bit of a wild match, because Zero Lancer will leave you as 0 meter, which is where the 0 comes from.
You know what sucks about this, though? You can't tell who's who until one of them wins.
Probably. Oh, I think we know who's who.
Yeah, that's Ray. That's definitely Ray. Oh, fuck. And I don't think there's anything to say about Ray that hasn't already been said. Ray is just an incredible player.
Oh, wait. He's good, too. He's looking pretty good, too. But yeah, Ray is one of the best players in the US. Possibly, even in the world. Though,
I would argue in a power ranking of the world, Ray is top 10 at least.
Let's see here. Because I know Japan's scene has a lot of really strong players.
That's what I said. Of the top 10 in the world, I think Ray is up there.
Here, because there's Kamaboko, there's UJ, there's ZSH, there's 138/Messiah, everyone knows that one. He's probably the most well-known player. So Kamaboko's better. There's Hartia, one of the 5 Soviet gods. Kubo also played this game a lot, also one of the 5 Soviet gods. Let's see, who else? I already covered UJ. Oh, right! Machan the Saber, and Yama the Lancer. Those are also really good. So,
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I definitely will think Ray is better than Machan.
Than the Saber and Machan?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. That Saber has beaten 138 before.
You're saying that like Ray has no chance to do that herself, to do that themselves.
I mean, Ray's very good.
Like, let's not sit here and say Ray can't have a chance.
I feel like 138 versus Ray would be a very interesting match to watch. I think Ray might be able to beat 138. I think Kamaboko is probably the player who gives Ray the most trouble. Well, Kamaboko gives everyone the most trouble.
Of everyone, I think Kamaboko might be the best in the world.
Yeah, I think so too. Kamaboko has just studied the game so much, because Kamaboko also taps. You know that famous Livia Galita task clip with the slap loop? Yeah, that was Kamaboko.
Oh, of course.
Well, it was a task, but yeah, Kamaboko made that task.
Well, I mean, you have to have absolute knowledge of the game to know how to make a task that of a task to make that infinite.
It's not actually an infinite. It's the gravity will get too much, believe it or not.
Are you sure?
It's
Because
just
that
it
task
happens
was
too
made
late.
look like it was infinite. That task made it look like it was.
Oh yeah, that's true. That task is wild. But yeah, both of these zero lancers are really good.
I mean, it was just bad luck. Painfully got put against Ray first round.
Oh yeah, I don't think anyone wants to be put against Ray first rounds.
If I was in Ray first round, I probably would have just used like, okay, I'm done. I don't think I need to play.
I still would have played. I would have tried. I would have lost. But I would.
Don't worry. I'm just joking. I'm just saying, like, damn, that's gotta suck.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to seed this game just because generally you don't really have a lot of information.
That's why I really think
Now
us going over
we have more
power
information.
ranking might be a good idea.
Yeah, now we have a lot more information, but like there's definitely a very high likelihood that there's a player we don't know about who's a lot better than we know about because we don't know about them.
That's generally why I think a power ranking for this game might be a good idea. Now that we have this massive tournament under our belt in NA.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we have CEOTAKU 2018, we have CEOTAKU 2023, we have Midland Madness 2019. I think those are the three biggest NA tournaments for this game that are remotely recent. There was also a Team Stick Bug like 10 years ago.
Honestly, also Toryuken.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, Toryuken. Actually, some of the Stun cities as well. Toronto's scene is incredibly good, as we will see evidence of later, because level 5 is actually a member of Toronto's scene.
So, with everything said and done, I think now would be a good time to start talking about it.
Okay.
Because maybe after the stream, we could get together some higher members of the community and we can start talking about seeding.
Yeah, that's a good idea, for sure. A lot of Toronto's tournaments have been net play tournaments, but they've also had offline tournaments.
To be fair, though, most of the Toronto tournaments, or of the Parsec tournaments, were actually local tournaments only. They weren't allowed to be outside of Toronto.
No, they did allow players outside of Toronto. I competed in one of them.
I thought a few were not allowed to be outside Toronto.
No, I don't think so. I think most of them were people outside Toronto, too. But it was mostly people in Toronto. Because Sparrow competed in a lot of them, and Sparrow's not Toronto either. Sparrow's New York, I think.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of upset Sparrow couldn't come.
Yeah, it's too bad. Sparrow's really good. Sparrow is a very good Zero Lancer, and also a pretty good Saber Alter, though Sparrow switched to Zero Lancer.
I mean, honestly, that's just the right choice.
One of these days, Zero Lancer is not. I'm kidding. Zero Lancer is not going to be banned.
If Ray keeps it up, maybe.
You need more than one player getting results with the character to ban the character. I'm sorry. Because let's be real. Ray's results are more Ray than Zero Lancer.
Unless it was on PSP. Then it would be PSP Zero Lancer.
Well, PSP Zero Lancer and Lancer are just completely, no. PSP balance is just hilariously bad.
This is why we play PS2, not PSP.
Yeah, this tournament's on PS2. If this tournament was on PSP, everyone who wants to win would be playing a Lancer.
A Lancer. Doesn't matter which one. They're both great.
Zero Lancer's better on PSP. And this is despite the fact that Q gained an infinite on PSP.
But they're both incredible. They're top two characters.
Yeah, but Q gained a standing infinite on PSP and is still worse than Deermood.
That's because Deermood wasn't actually nerfed.
Yes, most of the cast got nerfed, and then Deermood kept almost all his broken stuff. So,
wait, didn't he only lose one thing? He only lost one thing, right?
He lost two things. he can't do quite as much damage off the meter regain. He can't do quite as much damage. So he can't do like 8k in one combo while leaving you
Instead
hard
it's
knockdown
6K.
at 0 meter. Yeah, he's stuck with 6k. Oh no. While leaving you at 0 meter hard knockdown. And also, we don't know why, but the unblockable bug doesn't work on PSP.
I mean, that's a blessing,
it's
honestly.
Of the 30 FPS.
That's a blessing, honestly.
We suspect it's because of the 30 FPS. That's probably the one change about PSP that you can say is like, yeah, this is clearly a good change. Not the 30 FPS, but the getting rid of the unblockable bug. Oh yeah, by the way, the unblockable bug was not allowed in this tournament, at least for Zero Lancer.
Yes, because Zero Lancer's unblockable is broken.
The other characters that can do the unblockable bug aren't able to leave you at 0 meter while looping it.
And also, to be fair, if it did get out of hands, we always had the ability to stop something.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, probably don't do it in the middle of the tournament, but yeah, like, the thing about the unblockable bug is there is one character who can do it that could potentially be a problem with it, and you can't enforce a ban on it for her. It's Saber. So there's 3 characters who can do it that you can't enforce a ban on it against: Saber, Archer, and Berserker. And the reasons are that Berserker's 360 does a hard knockdown while side swapping, and Saber's 63XC stabs through them, and so she's on the other side of them with them hard knockdown. And then Archer's throw.
Archer's throw?
Yes, so for Berserker and Archer, it just gives them a pseudo throw combo. For Berserker, it gives them a pseudo command throw combo.
And then Saber can do whatever the fuck she wants.
Huh?
Saber can do whatever the fuck she wants, though.
So with Saber, her meter damage isn't as good, especially without the wall. But it is terrifying if you get hit by Saber while sitting on 0 meter.
Oh shit. Who? I don't know. I don't think I heard who's playing.
Yeah, we might want to double check who's playing.
Hold
Anyway,
on.
it's a Zero Lancer versus Saber Alter. So neither of these players want to get hit by the other. Ooh, command throw.
Ooh.
No, not succeed.
No,
the
not
command throw, it's not
60!
Okay, so since both of us play Alter, you main her and I play her as a secondary. Let's explain about 6C real fast.
Yes.
6C is an armored launcher of Alters. And a lot of people immediately think to use it in combos because the game's mission mode actually tells you to use it. But it's generally not recommended because it gives a lot of gravity.
As an Alter main, don't. Just don't. It's not a good option.
Like a command throw where it's not that bad. But in general, it's definitely not recommended. There is also where you can actually catch a burst with it, which is pretty good.
For what it's worth, I can definitely say it wasn't me.
Yeah, you're good.
Honestly, this might just be Strider and Ray.
Yeah, this Zero Lancer is definitely making it pretty believable that it's Ray. This Zero Lance was really good. Also, I must say, that Alter did a great job blocking a very dirty mix-up.
Yeah, no, this is Ray.
Alter's
This is Ray.
defense
I'm
is
calling it. This is Ray.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, blocking Zero Lancer is hard. Zero Lancer is very good.
It also makes sense because Strider X was a Saber Alter player.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah, that's Ray. That's Ray.
I love how when we see a Zero Lancer perfect someone, we just immediately assume it's Ray. I feel sorry for the Zero Lancer player if it's not Ray. No. You know, because Ray just got the credit for their performance. I think it's Ray, though. Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely Ray. This Zero Lancer is very good.
Zero Lancer is more than pretty good. Let's not undersell him here.
Oh yeah, this Zero Lancer is incredibly good. I think it's Ray.
I mean...
Let me word it this way. If it's not Ray, the Zero Lancer is doing a very good job of making us think it's Ray.
For what it's worth, the Saber Ultra's not doing bad. For what it's worth, the Saber Ultra's not doing bad, assuming it's just Ray.
Even if it's not Ray, that Saber Ultra just took a round on someone we thought was Ray.
And that's something to be proud of.
Yes. Like, taking a round on Ray is not easy to do. I'm trying to remember if I've even done it. I don't think I've done it. I don't think I did it at Moonlit. I think I took a round on Marlin Pie though.
I took a game on level 5. That's it. I took a game on level 5.
That's good. Level 5 is very good. Yeah,
I never had a chance to fight Ray.
So I've never fought Ray's Zero Lancer, because when I fought Ray, he was playing Archer and Lancer rather than Zero Lancer. But he's really good.
Also, I'm sorry, but I use Ilya for the announcer, so.
I use Saber for the announcer.
Use who?
Sometimes I use Saber Ultra for the announcer, but I use Saber and Ultra for the announcer.
Ah.
I don't think you're surprised with that.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh shit.
There we go. Oh, okay. So that's a route that you sometimes see.
Yeah.
I'd like to see from this altar is using the 63A TK236A route instead, because it's just a much better route. But honestly, this altar is playing very well. I don't want anyone to think this altar is bad.
No, this ultra's not bad. It's just I'm upset that they use the 60.
That 6C combo, in their defense, was off of throw or command throw.
Yeah, in their defense, it was used correctly. They still shouldn't have used it though.
Off of throw, it's not that bad. Off of command throw, it's not that bad.
There was better routes, but they didn't use it incorrectly.
Yeah, and also, off of command throw, there's not really that much better routes. Because the command throw puts him in a really messed up gravity position already that doesn't actually matter between 60 and 63A. It's because of the crumple state.
Yeah.
Because the crumple state will make it so that the first hit of the 63A will be launching anyway. And so normally the 63A launches on the last hit. Which is why it's better to combo grounded into 63A. How many Kyries were in this tournament?
I think there was only 2.
Okay, I wonder if they had a mirror.
I doubt it.
Okay, this is the first major to break the curse. Every major I've commented Fatal Limited Codes at, there was a Kyrie mirror I had to comment. Okay.
Speaking of which, I don't know who this Kyrie is.
Do you know who the writer is?
Probably Katao, probably.
Because I think Cyrorian also played writer.
Cyrorian did play Rider, you're right, but...
Yeah.
You know, hold on. Yeah, no, never mind.
Nice skill from the Kyrie.
Yeah, no, that isn't Katao, because Katao never lost. Didn't lose till, didn't lose till, winner's quarter.
Okay, yeah. I mean, Katao might have lost a round without losing a game.
No, never even lost a round till then.
Oh, wow. Okay. But yeah, that Kyrie is good. The only thing I can think of is I do think this Kyrie could be doing a little bit better with meter management Because generally, when it comes to activating for unscales, you only want to do it when you're gonna kill him.
Besides, wait, wasn't 10 large fries also a rider?
I think so, yeah. So I think there were 3 riders.
That means it has to be Cyroran because they go on to play each other in winners. I think it was a mirror.
Oh, okay. Cyroran is a very good rider, by the way. We're not really seeing that right now just because this Puree is doing really well. But Cyroran's taking a round off of Marlon Pie.
Yeah, Cyroran's a great rider. I'm not gonna sit here and disagree with you. And this might not even be Cyroran. There might be a 4th rider I didn't know about.
Yeah, this rider's doing well. But this Puree is very good.
That's the problem with this game. When you see someone that's playing really well, it's hard to believe the other person's good.
Sometimes, yeah. This is one of those games that can have some very large momentum swings.
I could watch this Puree go all day.
Yeah, this Puree is fantastic. Reminding me of Hard Bread. Though there is a little secret trick to playing against Kyrie players. If you play a light character, the Kyrie players are much more likely to drop their combos. It happened to both Hard Bread and Vicky Viper.
Got it, just don't play Berserker.
Oh, Berserker is a very annoying character, yeah. Berserker is very heavy, so Saber actually has to cut her combos short against him.
That was a beautiful combo. Too bad it didn't kill.
If they did the unscale, it would have.
You know, fun fact, we could put that combo on Will It Kill. That totally could be on there.
You know what? Yeah, we should submit that to Will It Kill. I knew it wasn't gonna kill the second I saw it not unscaled, by the way. I was like, yeah.
Well, we obviously knew it wouldn't kill, but not everyone will, and it's a really nice combo.
Yeah. Actually, I think someone's gonna catch me because I was like, wait, is this gonna kill? Because I figured it was gonna be close when I saw it wasn't an unscale, but so I guess it bluffed.
I mean, until you saw the unscale, you could probably tell it, but you probably might have thought it could kill.
Well, I didn't see the black key be thrown, is how I knew it wasn't the unscale.
It's okay. We're hypocrites, okay?
Yeah. Hey, here's a little secret about Saber mains. Whenever you burst a Saber combo, the Saber main will be able to forever say that they would have landed the combo if you didn't burst.
The fun fact: at least half the time they're lying.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. That combo is ridiculous. Actually, speaking of which, I actually left someone with 1 HP doing a wind loop yesterday. I was like, oh my gosh, I went the wrong direction on one swing and left her alive. I was like, no.
You know, sometimes when you're playing with players that say they can do the combo, I sometimes let them try just to see if they could hit it.
Oh no, I never burst Saber combos. If I haven't seen that Saber player land the whole thing, I'm not bursting it.
Hold peek up. Hold peek on top at any open setup. Hold peek on top at
Also,
any
I need to
open
stop
setup.
telling people not to burst Saber combos because they should be bursting Saber combos so that Saber can do 200 meter damage to you that way.
Okay, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah, other fun things about Saber
Style
in
over
this
function.
game are so she's one of those characters that really wants to get in, so you want to throw a lot of projectiles at her to keep her out.
Yeah. Also, never approach Sakura. Absolutely, it's true.
Actually, that last one is a little bit more true than throwing projectiles at Saber. The reason, by the way, for those who don't know, Avalon is in this game, and kind of like in Melty Blood, if Avalon catches an attack, you're getting hit.
Rokaku to set up 1. Rokaku.
However, there are 2 big differences between this game and multiplayer with Avalon. Difference 1,
DG.
you can actually combo off of Avalon sometimes. And the other difference is that Activate is a lot faster, so...
Oh shit! Oh shit! Is this
You have to
Saber
worry
also
about
player?
Avalon
Who is it? Who
voice.
is it? Hold on. Oh shit! It's a Ditto!
We got an altar mirror.
We got an altar mirror.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so
All right. Fun
players
fact.
do not wanna
Here's
get
a
hit.
fun one. We gotta figure out who it is.
I don't think either of these altars are you.
Either that, or it was me playing, just joking around.
Oh wait, no, this is a button. They got a button.
Oh no! This actually might have been me. This actually might have been me.
Did you not do a button check before you started?
Yeah, no, I don't remember doing the button check. This actually might have been the button check.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think this is a button check.
Oh shit! This might actually be me.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were using a pad because your stick wasn't working, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I left my main stick at home yesterday, so I can use that as an excuse for why I was dropping all my saber combos. I just used my backup stick.
Ah, yes. Me dropping the command input because of my pad.
Yeah, pad. Dropping the combo off to 60.
Yeah. This is me. This is me.
It's alright. It's alright. Honestly, I think this is a good showcase of the fact that even though like Saber Alter is generally considered like the easiest character in the game or one of them, she's still pretty hard.
And it's also a good showing that even if you don't have the right controller, a good player is still a good player.
I will say that if you put me on a half competition joystick or a 360 pad, I will not be a good player.
That is true.
I did give 2 examples of some of the worst controllers in history, but still. Okay, that was a great example of where 60 does shine, is that it does actually, it is burst safe. It does go through burst.
Looking back, I used fucking 623 a lot.
63?
I used 623 a lot. Holy shit.
I'm seeing a lot of 6Es and 63Bs.
Yeah, that's fucking a lot. Holy shit.
DG.
Was I fucking around in this set? I don't remember.
Not recommended.
Was I fucking around in this set?
Alter 63B is not a good move generally. It doesn't really do much. Like get back to it.
Yeah, no. I had to have been fucking around this set.
Reset
I
and
had
throw.
to have been.
I like that reset. I like that reset and throw. Yep. So how does it feel commentating your own match?
Realizing how much I fucked around.
You're good.
But God, you know,
I would have liked to see an
sometimes.
unscale there. An unscale there would have killed and would have made it make sense to activate. Also, 214C would have killed there too.
And we still got the win. We still got the win.
Yeah. You could have gotten run back on though.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking back, I
that's
could have got
actually
that
a
on
good,
scale.
Showcase of, so Reflect Guard in this game, it only works on melee attacks. You can only reflect melee attacks. You can't reflect any supers and any projectiles with it.
Now, I'd say that last one's a really good round though. That last one was.
Yeah, that was a perfect. That was very well played. Are we gonna see a character change or a stage change?
Maybe.
Oh wait, I think that was a 2-0.
Oh yeah. What? Wait, why did we leave it like that?
Sometimes people do that. They hit character select. It's a bit more common when people are all like hopping on using the same controllers instead of bringing their own.
Yeah, I know who this was. It was me versus Diamond Dan.
Well, well played to whoever won that. That was you, right?
Yeah, I won. I never dropped I didn't drop a set till Mahoko.
Okay.
In fact, I didn't even drop a game till Mahoko.
Mahoko is really good.
Looking at it in that case, I think I did pretty damn well. I didn't drop a game till Mahoko, and then...
Yeah, you know, you did great. You did great. Mahoko is very good. I've played him before.
Yeah, Mahoko's great. All respect to him. He did great.
Yeah, so when I played Mahoko at Midlet 2019, he actually took a game on my Saber. Which is why I went to the character select screen and immediately switched to Sakura.
Oh shit, that does not look like it should... Okay, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, I think you zoomed too far.
Yeah, I know I zoomed too far. We're good now.
Ryder, apparently. Rin and Ryder are both pretty fun. So Rin has... So both of these characters are very well known for their meter damage.
Oh, this is one of the people. This is one of the people. Look, we see you. You didn't turn off your damn supers.
Oops, who did it?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Let's zoom back. Let's scroll back. I'm curious. Was it P1 or P2?
P1 did it. P1 didn't change it.
Okay.
Wait, actually,
Yeah.
hold on. We might be good. Let's see. Okay, never mind.
No,
They're
that
fine.
wasn't
They're
fine.
fine.
We're good.
They're fine.
It's alright. A lot of people, I honestly, if we made like a modded, some slight mods to the menu and stuff, I think I would just make it so you can't find those. Since most tournaments don't allow them. Or I'd make it so that the options menu lets you turn off the ability to bind them. Good block. I would have liked to see some meter damage since that was at the wall. Got a gem. So Rin's gems are very interesting. I like the use of the J236C as a momentum transfer to change the jump arc. Also, this rider is really good. Is that Kitayo?
I think it actually might be Kitao. I think it is.
Yeah, her rider's really good.
That's my first guess. This is Kitao. Or Kitao, whichever way you say it.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce her tag. But yeah, her rider's very good.
Oh, Gorgon. Oh, shit. We gotta see it?
Yep, blindfold off. I usually prefer removing the blindfold in the first round.
I mean, I understand that, and I agree, but it'd be kind of hype to see how it ends.
Oh no, I don't think it was a bad decision. I just would have done it a little earlier if I was gonna do it, but...
Oh, yeah, that's what she's going for. That's what the writer's going for.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of Ryder's strategies. It's generally not as recommended as the meter damage strategy, but it's still not a bad strategy.
Oh, never mind.
Also good use of the 226A. Oh no, I mean, even if you're going for it, that doesn't mean you don't take a chance to do a bunch of damage to your opponent.
I mean, you were high enough to just make it happen.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what I probably would have done is, depending on spacing, I would have activated, throw out the super, and then did it again to close out the round. So yeah, I don't think it was a bad decision at all.
No, it wasn't a bad decision. It just makes me sad I didn't get to see the EX super.
Yeah, that's fair. Breaker Gorgon is pretty hype. Especially because Ryder can actually focus on 10 people during it.
Oh, by the way, I don't think anyone actually used Unlimited Blade Works during the tournament, so I'm very upset.
I mean, Unlimited Blade Works is incredibly impractical. I don't blame them.
It may be impractical, but you can't deny its hype.
It'd be a little bit more useful in 3 out of 5 round games, but in 2 out of 3 round games, it's just not worth the meter. It's also not really worth the meter in 3 out of 5.
It's not ever worth the
you
meter.
You have to spend 360 meter to even get access to Unlimited.
Wait, listen. It's
then
never worth the meter.
300.
You're doing it to make a point.
Yes, but have you considered the possibility that you do it to make a point and then you lose for it?
You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. but it's still really fucking
I would have liked
funny.
to see another super. Another super there would have killed. 236B C would have punished that DP, by the way. But yeah, it's definitely a lot easier to see these things watching the game or like in hindsight than to think to do them when playing though.
What? Man, you can't judge them for not making a choice when they couldn't see it in the middle of the match.
Yeah, exactly.
But in hindsight, these are things they could have done.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I need to say very clearly, this rider is very good. I don't think there's any question about this rider being good, but yeah, this rider's very good.
What we should be saying is that this Rin's better than she looks.
Honestly, this Rin is pretty good too. I mean, like, this Rin isn't getting completely destroyed. I mean, the Rin's losing, but not getting completely destroyed.
I mean, losing the number 3 is not a bad thing.
Exactly. Kitaya's rider is incredibly good. And I need to ask her how the hell you pronounce that tag, because I need to learn how to pronounce people's tags.
There was an attempt with that
Yeah.
burst.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad burst. Or it was a reasonable. It was one of those things where you bursted because you had to. It was either burst or lose the round. And it was a game-deciding round, so.
Alright, well, we're on the next match.
Mm-hmm. So, it's one of those things where, you know, sometimes you got no choice but to take a risky berth. Alright, both players backed off at the start. That's pretty common. Run start backdash is one of the more common backdash options. So is run start jump back.
I know which set this is. This is Ray vs 10 large fries, I think.
That sounds pretty believable, yeah. This rider is playing very well.
Either that or this is possibly just considering this could be Virgil main versus Katao.
Oh, Virgil main was also playing Zero Lancer?
Yeah. Virgil main told me that first round against Katao they played Zero Lancer, then switched to Saber Ultra.
Bad burst, really bad burst. It's hard to burst characters with long weapons because you can burst out of range. And
I will say though, if this is Virgil main, he did way better than I thought he did.
Oh yeah. Honestly, Virgil main is a good player. Virgil main made top 12, right?
No, Virgil main made top 9.
Yeah, tied for 9th. That's top 12.
Yeah. My bad. Okay, listen. I'm not thinking right now. I'm just watching someone play.
No. Top 9 and top 12 are the same thing is what I'm saying. Yeah. Basically, the way double win brackets work is first, second, third, and fourth are all outright placements. And then there's a two-way tie for 5th, a two-way tie for 7th, and then a four-way tie for 12th, and a four-way tie for 13th.
No, this is Ray. This is definitely Ray. I practice with Virgil main. He cannot do that. That's not him. I'm just being honest here.
Well, the Zero Lance is very good.
Yeah. I mean, the only other set I know of that played it, it has to be 10 large fries versus 10 large fries versus Ray.
Oh yeah, because 10 large fries plays Rider.
It depends. If Zero Lancer wins this round, it's high chance.
Yeah. Oh, because the other one was 2-0.
Yeah. Ray 2-0 10 large fries. So if he wins, then it's a possibility.
And then Kitayo and
Kitao and Virgil main was also a 2-0.
Okay. So then we know which one wins.
So if the rider wins, this is Virgil main. If the Lancer wins, it's Ray. Oh yeah, I can hear in the background they just called Virgil main for something. This is Ray.
Okay, yeah, this is Ray versus 10 large fries. I must say, 10 large fries is playing very well. Like,
Actually, I know exactly which round was called. They just called Ultra Shock versus Virgil Main, which means this has to be Ray.
yeah.
Because it's at the same time.
Okay.
Cool. It's nice to figure out which rounds they are.
Yeah. Honestly, this Zero Lancer is on fire. So is the Rider, though. This is a really good set.
10 Large Fries is an incredible player.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I have nothing but respect.
Oh, yeah. 10 Large Fries playing Rider very... You have to be good to take a round on Ray.
Yeah.
Like...
Hell, even a game.
No, especially a game on Ray. Those ticks by the Grail, those are rounds, and then the win counter at the top is games.
Shit, I keep getting the two mixed up in my head backwards because a lot of other communities, say the opposite.
Really?
Yeah.
That is weird. Because, like, a lot of games will say round 1, fight, round 2, fight, yeah. That is confusing. I had no idea that there were communities that said the opposite. I knew a lot of people would be like, dang, this game is so busted. You can kill someone and you can do an entire round off of one hit. And then tag fighters are fair though, because you got 2 more characters. It's like, okay, but what happens when you lose all 3 characters again? You lose the whole game.
Tag fighters are cool.
3 more rounds?
Well, tag fighters are cool, but they're also fucking annoying.
I just think it's really funny because it's like if you got 2 more characters, you got another round, you know? Like if you got 2 more characters in Marvel, you got another round in this game.
Oh shit! I thought Ray went off timer there.
Nope, not quite. Just barely didn't need the timer. Sometimes rounds go to time in this game. While the damage is very high, a lot of people play very defensively in this game for a lot of good reasons. Really good block by 10 Lord Fries.
Sadly, you're playing against Zero Lancer, so life just never goes your way.
I mean, you're playing against Ray. I think that's a little bit more relevant. Good throw. Really good throw.
Oh shit, that was a really, really good setup though.
Yeah. There's a reason why Ray used the activate. Alright, Ray takes it 2-0.
Yep.
Ray is one of the best players. Certainly one of the best players in NA, possibly one of the like top 10 in the world even. We actually haven't seen a lot of matches between the JP and NA players in this game.
Okay, we're playing
Looks like level 5 probably.
This is probably level 5, yeah.
So this is a loser's bracket because level 5 actually ate
No, this is CG. This is CG.
CG played Shiro? I thought CG was Archer.
No, we found out that I fucked up. It was actually CG playing Shiro.
No, you can't find those.
You can't find that.
Hopefully they catch it. Hopefully they catch it.
They didn't.
Naughty.
I swear to God if they used it.
We're not gonna issue a retroactive DQ, I don't think. No, we're not.
No, CG. For what it's worth now, you no longer have my respect.
Hey, CG might be player 1.
If CG's player 2, CG, my man, you were better than this.
Well, a lot of your tournaments you did allow them because you haven't seen anyone use it. Oh wait, you were banning Lancer, that's right.
Yeah.
Lancer's one of the characters who can really abuse it. Also, I don't think that's CG. CG.
Oh,
didn't play Rin.
we saw I saw Shiro for a second. Where the was that different sets?
Did you scroll too far?
I might have. No, it couldn't have scrolled too far. It was only a 5-minute interval.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Let's just move on. Just continue. Yes.
Oh, they're using the same green color I use.
So, with it being said, I think this is probably a loser round.
Probably. Oh yeah, that's right. Ultra 60 sometimes is behind her. So Ultra 60 is a fine move, I just don't recommend it in combos.
Actually using it is actually not a bad idea. It's not a great idea in most combos.
It's also not quite as good as it looks outside of combos though, to be fair, because its armor doesn't start until like frame 5 or something.
I honestly don't know who these two are.
Well, they're playing well.
I really don't know who these two are.
Oh yeah, I just remembered forgetting that Rin can't actually combo off of raw 63C. Because I kept trying to do it. I kept trying to do that last night when I was playing Rin as a local. Ooh, the reset into the ice. Catches them sleeping.
Ooh.
So Rin is a very all-around character. She plays a lot like Kirei, but she is a little bit better than Kirei. In part because she gets 20 gems per round, while Kirei gets 10 black keys per round. And also in part because of 214A.
Then there's Bazette, who only gets 3 of her special thing per game.
Oh, unless the round counter is set to 3 out of 5, and then she gets 5 per game.
Still, that's fucking
And if it's
bullshit.
set to 1, she gets 3 per game. So she gets 3, and there's only 1 round.
So what you're saying
she'd
is
benefit if
Bazette would
the game
actually
was played in one
actually want 1 game.
1 round games?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bazette wants 1 round games.
In best of ones, I think Bazette might actually be a mid tier.
She might be she's definitely better in best of 1, yeah. She's a lot better in best of 1, but her main problem is her resource management game is just not good.
Although,
Actually, I'm wondering if Rin can do an unskill off of that by
alright,
doing 214.
I'm gonna put this out here. I know it's not 3 people. It can't be Strider. It can't be Virgil main, and it can't be me.
Oh, I thought you said Virgil main was playing Zero Lance.
Yeah, that's why I said after he played Lancer the first round, he switches to Saber Alter, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay.
So
Also, to be
can't be
fair, I
those
think
3.
the announcement. When was the announcement on the instant super buttons even made?
It was made like 7 days before.
Okay, yeah, then people should have realized not to use those. Oops. Honestly, we really should just make like a menu modded version of the game to make it easier to like not let people bind those, so they can't even try to bind them. Yeah. They might not have known, and they might not have used it. They might have accidentally binded it, for all we know. And for what it's worth, they didn't even use the reason the instant super buttons are banned. Because it's not because of enabling easier combos. Belmont, do you want to explain the reason why they were banned from tournaments, the instant super buttons?
Okay, so a lot of you might be thinking it's because in easier access for in middle of combos, right? No, it's because you can input them while blocking.
Yeah, and it will straight up OS them with blocking. So if you leave blocks done, it will immediately output the frame you leave blocks done. It'll be buffering it for a few frames. So if you mash it while blocking and your opponent leaves like a 3-frame gap, they will get hit. Especially because nothing in this game is jump cancelable on block. So all of the command grab supers are pretty infamous for it. And also Lancer's Gay Bulg is frame 1.
There's also no air block at all.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can also just immediately throw it out the second you catch your opponent jumping. Though, to be fair, you can also just activate or throw OS activate and throw out a super that way too. But the difference is this version only costs the meter of the super and the other requires spending all your meter, committing it to the activate.
All right, so we have to get to move on to the next VOD.
All right.
Because this ends right here.
Yep, because of the stream having crashed. I will say that this part of the stream doesn't look as choppy as the start of it did. Because at the start it did look pretty choppy.
It ended up actually pretty well. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah, it honestly isn't. There were some downtime spots just because of crashes and stuff, but you know that's gonna happen
minutes,
when you're
like honestly, we got most of the 3 hours. We got most of the 3 hours.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's to an extent, it's to be expected when streaming on hotel Wi-Fi.
For what it's worth, though, we missed an entire game.
Yeah, that checks out. I mean, hotel Wi-Fi.
I think that might have been CG here.
Playing Shiro?
Might have been, yeah.
Either CG or level 5. I think those are the two Shiros. It is kind of funny.
Let me check something. Did level 5 knock out a rider? Because if so, it's level 5. If not, it's CG.
Might have been 10 large fries. Because you mentioned 10 large fries got stuck with both Ray and level 5. Alright, we got Lancer versus Rin. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, there's a little bit of shit I gotta talk. I can't believe you were banning Ku and allowing Deerwood in netplay tournaments.
Okay, for what it's worth, it was with people, it was when I was allowing fucking super binds.
That's fair. Lancer does have a little bit more obnoxious of a thing with the instant super binds by mashing the bulb while blocking, but to be fair, that does cost 200 meters.
It actually only costs 100 if you burst.
If you're activated, if you're activated, it's still 200. You can just do it regardless if you have the meter for it. So it's still 200. It's just that if you're activated, you can do it regardless.
You can do it as low as 1 if you wanted to.
Yeah, if you activate at 100, you can then do it because you're activated.
I have no idea who this Lancer was, though.
I don't either, but they are good. Yep, that's Lancer combo. I don't know why they did that super there. That really makes sense.
Also, to the untrained eye, you gotta admit, this would look really oppressive.
Lancer?
Yeah, to the untrained eye, a Lancer does look oppressive. So I was just doing it out of necessity for newer players.
I mean, yeah. I mean, newer players, you'd still want to get rid of Deerwood and Saber Alter by that logic, though.
I don't think Saber Ultra is something to ban for newer players because most players will pick up Saber Ultra trying to figure out how to play the game.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of people might pick up Lancer figuring out how to play the game.
And if you're picking up Lancer to learn the game, you're not learning the game. You're just learning Lancer.
No, you're learning the game. Lancer does a lot of what Lancer does is stuff everyone does to an extent, at least input-wise. He's not caster. But yeah, I can see how Lancer would be like pretty immediately oppressive when people figure out like a couple things with him.
But when with all of your players besides 2 have never touched the game,
yeah.
Lancer seems like a problem. And they banned to get rid of Lancer. They asked for it, not me.
Okay, yeah, they probably were like, this character's top 1 bullshit. We gotta get rid of him. Give him easy top 1 or whatever.
So if your players are the ones asking for it, you're gonna tell them no.
I mean, my players would probably ask for banning all of my characters.
I mean, if your players are all dead set on one character being gone, would you deny that?
Yeah, but that one character would definitely be both Favorite and Sakura.
And it's not a character anyone else played. It's just a character that no one wanted to have a chance to play.
Yeah, and it would be Favorite and Sakura locally.
Okay. That being said, this tirade's over. Good job, the Lancer player.
Sorry. I was just giving you crap.
For what it's worth, though, it wasn't my choice.
Yeah, that's fair. I think a lot of people, especially if you look at old tier lists for the game, like, Lancer was always top 1 on them. It wasn't until recently that he wasn't always top 1.
All right, let's see if one broke the rules this time. Okay, good.
Yeah, honestly, that's why I was saying that I'd probably just make some sort of menu mod to get rid of that.
Oh wait, hold on.
Because that way we could also fix the.
I thought this was the end of the Lancer set.
It is. They just did the button check on the character select screen, or on the in.
All right, it's Lancer versus Hero.
Yeah. I will say, this Lancer is pretty good.
Absolutely.
And yeah, Lancer does have a lot of immediately obnoxious things, like TKJ 6B being an overhead is pretty silly.
I don't think this is either CG or level 5. Maybe there was one more Shiro.
Maybe. It's hard to tell. Just because,
the problem was, I would have been keeping track on stream, but I was getting called away, and people were in the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there is a lot going on.
Don't worry though, I'm most likely going to keep track on stream for the local coming up.
Yeah, it's a little easier with the local. Especially because depending on the size of the bracket, you might just straight up run single setup.
Speaking of single setup, now that I just have to get some converters for another PS2. Now, Florida has 2 setups, not counting Ultra Shock.
Wait, so yeah, you'd have to get 2 more converters and another upscaler?
Actually, I have a perfectly fine upscaler. It's just not recommended for actual majors.
What's your other upscaler?
It's just a basic powered one.
Huh?
It's just a basic powered one, which is still better than a PC.
Oh, it's like the really cheap one.
Yeah, it's just one of those basic powered ones.
Is if it's compatible with 480p input, I think you wanna. Is it a component to HDMI or?
It's a composite HDMI, because the other one runs off composite.
But it might still be better than that PCSX2.
Yeah, I still think it's much better than PC.
Yeah, PCSX2 is pretty laggy.
So, like, if I'm running a local, it might not be that bad of an idea.
You could just use that one for the casuals, and then use the main one for bracket. We've sometimes done that with locals, back when Zanny didn't have a good setup, so we'd use Zanny's setup for casuals and mine for bracket.
And if it ever gets large enough, then we bring it out as the actual tournament setup.
Or if it gets large enough, then it's more worth investing in another tournament setup.
Well, yeah, I plan to eventually invest in it, but it's just a lot of money to invest.
That's fair. It really is. Especially if you don't know anyone in town that can, like, do the mods to a GBS. Though an unmodified GBS is actually a really underrated setup option, because while it does have a frame to a variable lag, it's only 1 to 2 frames instead of 3 to 5.
Honestly, sometimes PC goes up to 6 or 7.
Yeah, PCSX2, I think I've seen it be like 7 or 8 or something ridiculous. I think that's level 5.
Maybe.
I just saw that that unscaled. If it's not level 5, that Shiro is definitely good. The Shiro is good. There's no question about that. We just don't know which good Shiro.
I remember both Shiros made the level. Both Shiros made top 8.
Oh, okay. There were only 2 Shiros, and both of them made.
Well, the two Shiros I know about made top 8.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Because CG and level 5 both played Shiro.
So basically, if Shiro loses this, then that means that it's another Shiro we didn't know about.
Yeah.
And if not, I think it was probably CG because he's fighting Buku.
Yeah. Speaking of Shiro, Shiro's actually got a very interesting case where he's the only character who can heal during a cancel activate. It's because of his level. It's his 300-meter ability, as it just makes him heal really fast. Most of the 300-meter abilities in this game are based on lore things that showed up in the actual GM. Do you know what Lancer's 300-meter ability is?
What was that?
Do you know what Lancer's 300-meter activate ability is?
I do not remember.
He can burst. It's actually kind of funny how underwhelming it is. Good throw, OS, by the way. So, it didn't
Sorry,
work out,
sorry. I was just kind of lost in what you said. Like, what? Huh?
Yeah, Lancer, during his 300-meter activate ability, so if he does a 300-meter activate and then you hit him, he can burst out of it while it's still activated. It will end the
That's so fucking underwhelming.
I know. I know. And it's on a character who is famously very top tier. But it's also 300-meter activate ability doesn't really come up that often.
Okay, but does the burst at least not take any meter? Like it doesn't end the activation.
I think it still costs 200 like normal.
So what you're saying is the burst is just like a regular burst. Nothing changes.
Yeah, except for normally you can't burst while activated.
I mean, honestly, that's great and all, but why?
I don't know. It is generally pretty pointless. It is like, it's one of those obscure things most people don't know because it's so pointless.
Why would you ever need it? It never would come up.
If you do a 300-meter activate, like you do a Grail activate, possibly to regain HP, and then your opponent hits you, and you don't want to just take a combo, you can burst it now. It's an absurdly specific scenario, but also, by the way, knee is an overhead. That knee, after that run, is
yeah, I knew that. I knew that. Just I didn't know about this fucking Lancer thing.
I just figured that the audience might not know that.
Oh, fair enough.
Because it doesn't look like an overhead.
Oh, yeah. My favorite overhead in the game is the one aerial overhead. I mean the one aerial low.
Oh, you mean Sakura's J214C? Yeah, that's
yeah, the one aerial low in the game.
Sorry, I use it all the time.
And people still don't know it's a low.
Actually, at Moonlit Madness 2019, that's how I beat Makoko.
Really? You beat him with the fucking aerial low? Really?
Yeah, and it took him a while to figure out it was a low.
That's fucking insane. It's fucking insane.
He was like, why am I getting hit? You're in the air. I'm blocking low. And I kept my mouth shut. And then after the game, I explained, yeah, it's a low.
God, that's so fucking... Can I say it's fucking stupid?
She needs it. She needs it.
She needs it, but it's still fucking stupid.
Also, one of my favorite setups to do with that is I use the area low while I have at least 130 meter before I use it, because it costs 30 meter. And then I immediately activate and do JB or JC on the way down for an overhead to hit at the same time.
Alright, so, this all comes down to it. If Shiro wins, it's CG. If not, it's some random Shiro.
Yeah.
Because it was a 2-1. It was a 2-1.
This is a really good set. This Lancer is very good.
It is a very good set. It's really good.
Yeah, like, especially like if the Shiro is either CG or level 5, like.
Well, no, it can't be level 5. It can't be level 5.
Oh, okay.
I already ruled it out.
Yeah, taking a game on CG is impressive too, though. CG is very good. Like, where's CG's losses to like Ray and level 5 or something?
No. I was the lost level 5.
Okay.
Me and CG got the same place.
Right. I know that you mentioned that CG lost to like CEOTAKU.
It was really good. I'll pull it up after this game.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, this is a really close game too. This round is really close. Activating. So wake up activate has the shockwave and you heal during it. Well, cancel activate doesn't have the shockwave. That was a really intense round. Oh yeah, counter hit JC. Really good confirm off of that too, by the way. Nice. Lancer spent the burst. Lancer's pokes are pretty good.
Yeah, looking at it, me and CG basically lost to very similarly skilled level players.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so his losses were to Legendary Blue Shirt and to Katao. Mine was Mahoko and level 5.
Second and third. And yours were to who?
To level 5 and
Mahoko
Mahoko.
and level 5? Yeah. So it's a 4 and 5. So yeah, I mean, those are both like losing to among the best players in the room. Gets hit by the overhead. This is big. This could take a round.
Oh shit! Let's go!
Oh, and with the meter damage too. Didn't even have to spend the meter. Didn't even have to activate.
Oh my god! I love CG Shiro so much.
Yeah, CG's Shiro is very good.
Top 8 for Fate Unlimited Codes will be starting after these last 2 matches are done. That's all we're waiting on. Top 8 start.
Oh no, the wall. The wall bugged out. That sometimes happens.
Top 8 will be starting soon, so that's something to keep in mind.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty deep in the bracket, so that checks out.
This is much longer than most Fate Unlimited Codes tournaments.
Well, yeah, most Fate Unlimited Codes tournaments struggle to get 10 people.
Most will struggle to get even 10.
Yeah, like, locals, we usually get like 7 or 8 at the most.
The most common local size is about 4 or 5.
Yeah, well, we usually have like 4 or 5 regulars. Today we had 6 without like 3 of the regulars. So, last night, so. We might actually be on our way to having 8, 12, maybe.
Do you think after Taku, there's been a revived interest in the game?
I think a little bit, yeah. I think there definitely is some momentum we can carry. If we can have a big tournament at Frosty, that'd be great.
And then we'll be well on our way to having Fate Unlimited Codes be a main game again in the world.
You mean for once in the world that isn't Japan?
Even in Japan, it wasn't really that big.
I mean, it's sometimes a main game on KSB slash KGP concept.
Yeah, but even as a main game in KGB, it was still under 30 people.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was usually like 15 or 16 people.
It'd be really nice to see this game have one tournament over 100. Just one. One ever.
Oh, that'd be sick if we could get it to break 100. I know my local scene's been getting into Type Lumino lately, but I haven't really gotten back into it. I think part of the problem was I played it a lot during the time when it was kind of unplayable for me.
Alright. Top 8 should probably be starting in the next match.
Sweet. We'll get to see some top 8. I mean, we saw one of the players who made top 8. I mean, we saw a lot of the players who made top 8 on the stream. Alright. Honestly, this is a pretty successful tournament, I must say.
I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, I'm very happy about it too. I kind of wish one of the previous ones could have been this big.
I kind of wish you were there.
I didn't have the PTO saved up. I've been getting sick too much to save up enough PTO.
If you knew about this though earlier, would you have maybe saved up more PTO for it if possible?
If possible, but again, the reason I didn't have PTO saved up was because I kept getting sick.
Oh, it was all sick? I thought that you were a few times you like did something for vacation.
No, to give you an idea of how much I've been having to use all my PTO on sick basically.
Ah, that's
because I keep getting sick. Alright, I'm assuming that is a legendary blue shirt. I don't think this is in top 8 though, because there weren't any curious in top 8.
Yeah, there was.
There what?
Yeah, there was. Look at the top 8.
Because Mahoko was assassin. Legendary
Ultra Shock.
Ultra Shock was playing Fury. Okay. Oh, that's who Ultra Shock played. Okay.
So yeah, this is top 8 right here.
Yeah,
Legendary Blue Shirt versus Ultra Shock.
Legendary Blue Shirt is on a rampage, which checks out. I mean, Legendary Blue Shirt is a very good player. I played it before.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh no, not a good burst.
Oh. It should be known. It should be known. Throughout most of this run, Ultra Shock had really, really easy opponents.
And also 2 DQs if memory serves.
Yeah.
Ultra Shock's
So this is actually his first round against one of the top 8 players.
Okay, it's in top 8.
This is definitely top 8, but it's also the first time he ever fought a top 8 player.
Okay, yeah, and that's why it's extended, because, yeah, okay. That checks out.
Because even if he loses both times and without taking a single round in top 8, now he's 5th.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, I see what you mean.
So Ultra Shock, definitively, if he actually fought one of the top 8, he probably would have ended up 8th or 9th.
Yeah, so Ultra Shock was that Kyrie we saw earlier, I think. Yeah, it definitely was.
No, he is. He's incredible. I'm not gonna lie to you and say he's not incredible. I'm just saying that he wasn't really tested until now.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, I'm a little bit less tested than I'd like to admit to. I mean, I think the best player I've actually beaten is Hardbread.
But he is putting in work. He is absolutely putting in work against Legendary Blue Shirt.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like he's not getting completely annihilated by the LDS.
But I won't sit here and lie that he's a little bit higher than he should have been. On a.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, he did get a little bit luckier with the bracket luck. Oh, I'm shocked LDS missed a punish on it. Still got a hit anyway, but yeah.
Man,
probably a little
Legendary
harder for
Blue Shirt is always just the king of Berserker. I don't think there's another Berserker even close to his skill level.
No, there isn't. The other best Berserker I've played against is one of Wichita's players. He's pretty good. I don't think he lives in Wichita anymore, but yeah, he's pretty good. But LBS is definitely better. LBS is really good. LBS is like probably selling people on the idea that Berserker is the top tier.
You know, if I only ever
character.
saw Legendary Blue Shirt's Berserker, I would think Berserker is top tier.
Yeah, don't be fooled. LBS is carrying Berserker.
It's
It
not
is
the other way
absolutely
around.
Not the other way around.
Berserker is a lot worse than this.
Oh yeah, Berserker does not normally do this. LBS is just a very good player.
Hey, honestly, if you saw every other Berserker then LBS, you would think that LBS is cheating.
Not cheating. LBS is very good.
No, I'm saying if you saw every other Berserker first and then LBS.
It is armored. It is not invul, which is why the command throw from Kirei went through it. So it means that it's completely susceptible to both supers and throws. It's also only got like 3 or 4 units of armor, so multi-hits will shred it too. It's 3 units of armor because the 4th hit will shred it. The 4th unit will. So like Sakura 2B will shred it.
Holy shit! This is a fucking.
Oh yeah, this is a really not a close game.
Oh, I
but
feel
this is
so
not.
bad
Oh,
for
wait, no,
Ultra
this
Shock.
round isn't close. Actually, Ultra Shock took a round. This game was closer.
Well,
But yeah, yeah, LBS very good, as you just saw. One of the best Berserkers out there, probably the best.
this is just training mode stuff, by the way. So,
Okay.
I think. Wait, no. Did someone actually pick Bazette just as a funny?
Oh no, I hope no one bad manners picked Bazette in top 8 just to say that Bazette was played in top 8. I think
There's no way, right? Because we didn't have any Gilgamesh's
this is
or
clearly
Bazettes.
a button check.
Yeah, this is a button
This
check.
is clearly a button check.
It was a funny button check, though.
Yeah, trying to make people think someone actually was crazy enough to pick Bazette in top 8.
Okay. This is definitely, absolutely level 5 versus Katao.
Alright, we're gonna see one of the best riders versus one of the best Shiros.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. It's Katao versus CG. Because, yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, it's CG, my bad.
Okay. This is Katao versus CG.
I mean, either way.
Oh yeah, because otherwise it would have had to be losers semifinals.
Yeah.
Anyway, both Katao and CG are playing quite well.
I mean, I would hope so. They're both incredible
5A
players.
is a very good normal of riders because it hits low and it's a fast jab. So it's a standing low, which is very good.
You know, now that I'm looking at this, I realized at least 2 people from top 8 never actually had a chance to really be on stream more than once.
Yeah. I mean, not every set can be played on stream. This is a really close set, though. Really close round. Gets tagged by the overhead. So the teleport overhead is something I like to go for, but it's not actually, like, it's okay, but you want to use it a bit sparingly because it is kind of slow. What is funny, though, is using a 2-2A into teleport overhead because you can do the same animation for either a cross-up teleport overhead or a same-side teleport overhead. By doing 2-2A, 2-2C, or 2-2AC. So 2-2AC will cross-up, and 2-2A, 2-2C will do same-side. With the same animation. It's funny.
By the way, hey, SGF, did you see my funny tweet where I said, congratulations to the 2 people that won was Shiro? Jokingly calling him a bottom tier.
I mean, Shiro's like mid-low.
Yeah, but did you see my tweet where I jokingly called him a bottom tier
No,
just to say good job to 2 Shiro players?
I think I did, yeah. But yeah, Shira's not bottom tier. Shira's higher tier than Berserker.
Remember when everyone thought Shiro was bottom tier, though?
No. No, I'm afraid
I swear, there's a point in time where people did think Shiro was. Am I misremembering?
I think you are. Let me take a look. There's 2 tier lists for Fate Unlimited Code. Diagram. The problem is it's hard to know which one is which. Because I can't read kanji, and Shira's name isn't kanji. So according to this chart, this is the console chart. I think this is the one where Sakura is listed as like bottom 1. Yeah. No, Shira's a little bit below Olivia, above Assassin. No, Shiro's never considered bottom 1.
I never said bottom 1. I said bottom tier.
Around Sakura, Luvia, Assassin, and Shiro are about together on this list.
Okay, so I wasn't misremembering. You just misheard me.
Oh, right. Alright, now let's look where Shiro is in this list. So, arcade-wise, Shiro was at one point considered, like, around the lower end of the arcade characters. But that's, you know, that's 13 out of 17 characters on arcade.
And at least 2 of the PS2 characters are not very good.
So Alter and Liesrit are like high mid. Bazette is bad.
Bazette is really bad, yes.
Um,
Then the last one's Luvia.
Anyway.
The last one's Luvia and Zero Lancer.
No, Livia's on arcade.
Are you sure? God.
She's like a time unlock code thingy, but yeah, she's on arcade. You won't always see her unlocked on an arcade cabinet, but she is on arcade.
So what you're saying is she's a special condition.
Yeah, on arcade, yeah. But she is on arcade.
Okay, my bad.
Would you like to say word to the audience?
But yeah, sorry I got distracted. But yeah, Kitayo played very well. Alright, this is Kitayo versus Mahoko.
Yeah. By the way, Mahoko plays just as well as I remember him playing.
Oh yeah, Mahoko is super good.
I actually wish I got my set on stream with Mahoko.
Yeah, Mahoko
It was a
is
really good
incredible.
set.
Yeah, Mahoko's an incredible player. So Mahoko knocked you into losers bracket.
What?
So Mahoko was who knocked you into losers bracket, right?
Yeah, Mahoko was in the losers bracket, yes.
Oh, but I was asking if Mahoko's who knocked you into the losers bracket.
Oh, no. I fought Mahoko on winner's side last game for top 8.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, Mahoko is super good.
You know, if I didn't fight Mahoko top 8, right before top 8, I would have probably been fighting. Knowing my luck, probably level 5 if level 5 actually showed up.
Yeah, level 5. I must say, shout outs to level 5 for being a good sport and, you know, playing through the DQ and, you know, having a very solid losers bracket run despite getting DQ to the winners bracket. I think a lot of players, if DQ'd into losers bracket, would probably just give up and not play losers bracket.
Level 5, though, I always respect level 5.
There's just one thing I really do hope. I really hope level 5 wasn't like DQ'd into losers bracket for playing a main game set. Like,
What was that? I couldn't hear
set-
you.
Like a main game bracket set. Like if level 5 was like in the main bracket for like BlazBlue or something, and that's why level 5 got DQ'd, I'd feel pretty bad with that.
I don't remember why level 5 didn't show up. I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, it is still one of those things where even if that is why, you gotta communicate with the TO.
And even if that was the case, we have to remember, this wasn't a 15-person bracket. This was 40.
Yeah, I do get that. It's just one of those things where generally side tournaments are supposed to defer to main tournaments.
Actually, a lot of side tournaments didn't wait for anyone.
Even if they were in a main tournament bracket?
Yeah, there were quite a few side tournaments that just said if they didn't show up, they got DQ'd. The losers.
Like, if they communicated and it was because they were in a main tournament bracket, the main tournament called them away, and still ate a DQ for it. Dang.
The only exception we made was the people that were in the cosplay contest. Because it went on
like,
exactly when we started.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. Because I know at 2018 we actually had to start the bracket really late because 2 players in the bracket were in BlazBlue top 8. In BlazBlue top 8 rims.
By the way, the 2 people in the, I think Katao and Virgilin were both in the cosplay contest. I think.
Oh, okay. Speaking of Kitao's doing really well.
Yeah, I agree.
Kitao's doing very well in Kohoka. Oh man, blocking Ryder is so hard.
Oh fuck.
So one of the adjustments I think that Mahoko could do to improve their odds, to improve his odds just a little bit in this match, is that works too. But wake up activate against Ryder. Since Kitao's not doing all the meter damage, wake up activating against Ryder would allow you to get out of her incoming, or her mix-up, not incoming, that was horrible.
God, Ryder mix-up is terrifying.
It is very good. Her mix-up is like the second most broken mix-up in the game.
Ah, that's upsetting. Mahoko. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that was the end of Mahoko. And also the end of our next VOD.
Yep. So now we gotta go to the next VOD.
We are set.
Oh,
We just
shit. My bad.
You're about to pull up the wrong VOD.
Yeah, I
The
know,
VOD
I
of the
know.
crash.
I'm so good at this. Okay. This is it. The 4-minute VOD.
Why is this VOD 4 minutes? Oh, Wi-Fi crash, right.
Yeah. Alright, let's watch the first 30 seconds of a set.
Oh my god, the Wi-Fi crashed at such bad timing.
It sucks too because this is such a big set.
Oh yeah, this is level 5 versus Kitayo, isn't it?
Yeah, this is fucking level 5.
Oh, this is top 4. This is losers semifinals.
Yeah.
And it crashed then? Oh my god.
Right there.
Oh,
Right there.
that's so sad.
Oh fuck, that's so funny. I'm sorry. It's so funny.
It's so sad.
I have no words. 48 seconds.
Oh, looks like it's back.
48
only,
seconds.
Oh my god, we're just watching bite-sized clips of the match.
Yeah, this is what it is. This is what it is. It's a fucking clip of this fight. I'm sorry, level 5. I'm sorry, Kitao. You didn't get to see your full match.
Well, you know now, next time you will hit start recording in OBS.
The issue was, I don't think I even had enough space to record all 3 hours.
Oh yeah, you gotta make sure you have a lot of space.
For what it's worth, we got to see the end of this set at least.
Yeah.
And then it ends.
Oh man.
Oh, that's really upsetting. We were doing so well.
I know. It happens.
Okay, but at least this.
Sometimes.
This one goes to the very end. This one goes to the very end from here.
Okay, that's good.
Well, like that, we got mostly everything, but we just missed like 2 matches.
Yeah. It's okay, it happens.
I'd say, all things considered,
Alright.
it was not actually a bad stream.
Also, I must say, I do like Kitaya's choice of doing the 5A immediately after the overhead.
Yeah. I think is it. I think once this last. Yeah, I think Kitao wins right here.
Okay, I actually really like how Kitao landed and then did JC immediately to delay it to thus do her JC as a same side mid that would have hit at the same time as the cross up low. So I really like how she's throwing off level 5's timing. C catches the jump out. Kitao had a great run. She's really good.
Oh, my bad. There was one more match. Oh, never mind.
No, it wasn't. There was a button check.
All right, level 5. Legendary blue
Yeah.
shirts versus Ryder.
All right. So legendary blue shirt is going to show why legendary blue shirt is not the most reliable indicator on how good Berserker is. Because otherwise you will think Berserker is really good and be wrong.
Like I said before, I swear to God, if you watch other Berserker players and then legendary, fucking
Oh yeah,
legendary
you'll think
blue
it's like the melee
shirts,
Pikachu. You'll think it's like the melee Pichu thing.
you would think that he's cheating, even though he's not.
Yeah,
He's just
like
that
melee,
good.
like the melee Pichu. Do you remember that? Do you remember that scandal?
Yes.
Where it turned out that if you like pressed up on the D-pad in player 4 slot when selecting Pichu on one Wii, you'd be playing a hacked version of Pichu that was like actually good.
It was such a small change, but just enough to make Melee Pichu mid-tier, which is enough to win.
Yeah, I mean it was enough to throw people off, and I think some of the changes were actually pretty big too. But they were subtle enough that most people weren't catching it until they started asking, wait, why is he only playing on his own setup?
And why is he only playing on slot 4?
Yeah, that too. Well, I mean, a lot of people pick one slot, especially in 64 and Melee, where spawns are like always
Okay. But
based on
4
controller port.
4 is such a weird choice.
That's fair. That's a fair point. It definitely was a little sus. It's probably because other people weren't going to take 4 since he was cheating. But yeah. Now, it's important to note that LBS is not cheating here. He's just really good.
If LBS was cheating here, that means he'd be cheating on my console. So.
Yeah, exactly. Like, unless you were a co-conspirator, LBS was not cheating.
Yeah. and if I was co-conspirating, where the fuck's my money, LBS? It's my money.
Yeah, actually, come to think of it, yeah, I think the set that I think top 4 or whatever at CEOTAKU 2018 was also on my setup. So if LBS is cheating, then I would be a co-conspirator of that one too. Again, LBS was not cheating in any way.
No, I must ask the question again. LBS, where the fuck's our money?
No, I would never cheat that way. I would never enable someone to cheat like that, no. And also, I know you wouldn't either. And
No, of course
LBS
not.
also
Of course
wouldn't
not.
cheat. And part of why he wouldn't cheat is he clearly doesn't have to.
And to be fair, if I was willing to cheat, like this would make everything I've ever done not like verifiable anymore. And I don't feel like losing
We'd
all
only be able
of my
to
credibility.
verify matches that weren't on your setup.
I don't feel like losing all my credibility.
Yeah, I don't blame you either. Yeah. But yeah, it is absolutely true that Legendary Blue Shirt is absolutely an outlier among Berserker players. It's also worth mentioning that, like, while Berserker is definitely, like, bottom 2, and as you saw, that 63C just got eaten through by multi-hitting through the armor. He's still not as bad as, like, some people's bottom tiers are.
Oh, nice super.
Yeah, so that super does have Inbolt. It is blockable, so what you do if you catch someone going for it and you're on the ground, activate immediately so you can block it, because it's very unsafe on block. And if your Saber, activate it immediately so you can Avalon it.
And by the way, of course, Grand Finals is of course on stream, so don't worry.
That's good.
Yeah.
But you don't... I think there was one tournament where we had to play Grand Finals later. Like, on a later date. Because what happened was, we needed to wrap up. It was a local. The way my locals have worked generally, I guess you could debatably technically call this a pot split, is the prize goes to whoever places highest that isn't me.
Whoever plays highest that isn't you.
Yeah, so if I take first, it goes to 2 through 4 instead of top 3. If it's a top 3 prize.
But because you're the one funding it all, right?
It's because most of the scene locally isn't as good as me yet. So I guess technically you could argue that my giving the other person in grand finals coming in from loser's side their prize money before the set, you could argue that that is a pot split. But it's not really a pot split. It's what was decided for the tournament before the tournament started. Because the pot bonus is just a pot bonus I put up, and it would be a little pointless for me to put up a pot bonus and then take first and then pot bonus anyone.
I mean, at my local, I'm putting in an extra $10, so I might just give that to whoever isn't me.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, because the point of the pot bonus is to try to get people to play. It's free entry with the pot bonus. But that doesn't work so well when the predictable first place entry just takes first and gets the pot bonus, right?
Yeah.
So that's why. But yeah, Kitaya's playing very well with Ryder.
Dang, LBS cheating and still losing around?
LBS is not cheating. If LBS is cheating, you're on the hook for it.
I know. I can't make a funny joke out of this.
That's fair, that's fair. The other funny thing about the Melee Pichu cheating scandal is, like, why wouldn't you do that with, like, Pikachu? You could probably get away with it with Pikachu, too. And not
because making him look like, who's gonna remember? The Pikachu player or the Pichu player?
No, like, if you did it with Pikachu and made Pikachu just a little bit more top tier than usual, Pikachu's already an obscure enough top tier, you could probably get away with it. Whereas Pichu is, like, famously very bad.
But the issue with Pikachu is everyone's learned how he works.
Not really, not in Melee.
But you're gonna know more about Melee Pikachu than Melee Pichu.
That's true.
So people are gonna pick up quicker that something's wrong.
But Melee Pichu plays almost the exact same as Melee Pikachu.
I'm just saying, like, there's more you can do to Melee Pichu before someone notices before Pikachu.
Yeah, but you can also just do just a little bit less to melee Pikachu, and no one will notice.
That also means you have to be a good player.
Well, most cheaters are good players, believe it or not. The Donkey Kong player who allegedly was playing on MAME instead of original hardware during his first million-point run is still very good at Donkey Kong. Alright, now we got Grand Finals. On winner's side, we got Ray. On loser's side, we got LBS. LBS has to win 2 sets.
Nice.
Good command grab. Oh, but out of range. So I don't think all of Berserker's 360s actually leave him in range to be able to do the unblockable. Alright. Ray gets a hit. Gonna go for the meter damage. Blue Beat, will we take that? Gets the hard knockdown. I must say, I gotta respect the guts of LBS to go for a non-reversal reversal. Because that wasn't even an armored move. Alright. Oh, he was gonna go for the meter damage to finish him off, but didn't quite have enough HP for it. Good sidestep. So this is a really good set showing off Zero Lancer's command sidestep, as well as the game's base sidestep. So one of the important things to note about sidestep is that it is very good as a neutral tool, but it's not really an evasive tool. Like, a lot of people like to use it as a defensive tool and then think sidestep sucks, but that's not really what it's for. It's for neutral. But yeah, having 2 sidesteps is really good. Oh my gosh. Ray is going for the meter regain combo. Let's see if he does it. This combo is actually pretty hard. Oh, he did it too.
Oh,
gets the overhead too.
Ray!
Ray is so good. Ray is really good.
Oh, I fucking love Ray!
Yeah, he's really good. Both players run start back dash.
A little fun fact here. This is a replay basically of winners finals because grand finals was the same exact as winners.
Oh, actually, I think losers semifinals went to. Oh, okay. Oh, winners finals wasn't on stream?
No, winners finals wasn't on stream. Grand finals is the exact same set though.
That's fair.
We thought it'd be more entertaining to show off losers finals than winners.
Oh, don't you mean because the stream went down for all of winners finals?
No. That was level 5 Jeep Chan versus Tao, which was loser semi.
Yeah, but losers semis is often like after winners finals.
They happened actually at the same time. We moved at the same pace. They were happening at the same time.
You did both of them at the same time. Okay. Wait,
So,
you did losers semifinals and winners finals on different setups?
Yeah.
Oh, were you strats for time?
Yes, we were hitting time. It was late. It was getting late.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Anyway, Ray is definitely on fire here. As usual, Ray is one of the best players. It's too bad we didn't get to see Ray's Lancer and Archer, though, because they're also really good.
I'm a little sad because I didn't see Virgil main at all. I was curious how he played.
Yeah, I'm curious, too.
It's okay. He'll be at a local. He'll be at the local. I can just stream that.
Oh, okay. He's a Florida player. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm ever in Florida, I'll hit up a local too. But I probably won't be going to Florida that much, other than for maybe CEOTAKU. The real reason is because like it's if I'm flying, I'm probably wanting to fly to like Mexico to see my girlfriend who lives down there.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to show her more Rain players, because she was really interested in Rain. Yeah, Ray's Zero Lantern's on fire. So good. That was a tough situation, because Berserker's reversals are all armored, and you can actually die through armor in this game, so if you're at 1 HP, armor is useless. That's why, as a Leesrip player, you don't want to do like a 1 HP ribcage ever. Because the armor doesn't matter when you're at low HP. Oh, the drop is getting punished too. Okay, I don't know which of Berserker's 360s do what now. I don't remember which is which.
I never knew. I'm not gonna act like I knew.
So one of them throws the opponent on the other side of him, one of them does it really far, and one of them is same side, I think. The one that's other side of him close is the one you want to use if you want to go for unblockable setups.
I think this is it. I think this one right here is the last, like, the last game.
Oh my god, we saw, that's the unblockable setup. That was the unblockable setup.
Oh, right, shit. The Berserker hit the unblockable and then went to the final round.
So, the way that works is you meaty them on frame 2 of their wake up after hard knocking them down and crossing them up. But Berserker's 360 always crosses them up and hard knocks him down. So that part's basically free for him, so he just has to meet him with an overhead on frame 2. So basically what it really just means for Berserker is it means that he can combo off of his 360, which is cool. It doesn't like make Berserker broken or anything. If you want my hot take, he needs it. One of the fun things about playing low tiers in fighting games is when they have broken stuff, you get to say, they need it.
And then when a top tier is broken shit, they say, this motherfucker should be nerfed.
No, you just say, are you kidding? Look at the other top tier.
No, I mean, when you're fighting a top tier, this motherfucker should be nerfed.
Oh, no, people will say that when they're fighting against low tiers, too.
What?
Anyway.
By the way, something else on
It's called people make excuses. The excuses don't have to be good for people to make them.
You're right, you're right. Man, they really don't want to interact.
I mean, playing defensively is a very legitimate playstyle. And it works.
And, well, there we go. Ray wins. Our top 8 go as follows.
Ray, LBS.
7, CG. 7, Belmont. 6, Mahoko. 5, Ultrashock. 4, Jeep Chan. 3, Katao. 2, Legendary Blue Shirt, and 1, Ray.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did a tiebreaker set for 5 versus 6.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, this is a great tournament. I'm really glad I got to do the commentary for the VOD with you. Thank you to everyone who made it out to the tournament, and thank you to everyone who watched the stream, as well as who watched the VOD restream.
Yes, it was a fantastic time, and I'm glad it happened.
Yeah, also thank you to Belmont for letting me co-commentate.
Of course. Is it really Fate Unlimited Codes thought the SGF existence?
I mean, there are other Fate UC commentators. Majin Obama commentates KSB for the US restream of it.
Okay, I don't really have very good connections to talk to much.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Getting Gianna and Majin Obama to do co-commentary might be a little bit harder.
Okay, how about this? It's not a Fate Unlimited Code stream that you're not paying we're not paying out money without SGF. I think that's more accurate.
That's fair. I think Majin Obama charges a little bit more for commentary than I do.
Okay.
To be fair, he's a much more experienced commentator than I am.
That is true. But it's still nice to have you.
Yeah. It's nice to be here. And yeah, check out more of Belmont streams, because Belmont will be streaming more local streams for this game.
At least once a month. Or more likely, there'll be 3 online probably, though.
What we'll probably do for most KC FATUC locals is it'll be probably about once a month or once every 2 months or so. But most of them, it's just going to be VOD, and then I'll try to remember to upload the VOD because we don't actually have internet at the local venue.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. The old local venue, we used to have internet, but the new one we don't, so.
I'm going to make it abundantly clear. If there's no internet at the local area, I'm going to probably record it.
Yeah, if you don't have internet, just offline record, and then you can either stream commentary for the VOD later or just upload the VOD later. Like, offline recording is much better when you don't have internet because otherwise you're stuck with things like trying to trust hotel Wi-Fi or mobile
For what it's worth, though, just for what it's worth, it didn't end up that bad.
That's true. That's true. This looks really good for Wi-Fi, for hotel Wi-Fi.
All right.
I remember I used mobile hotspot or data tethering.
That is true. There is no mercy. There is no mercy.
I used mobile hotspot or data tethering for connecting my phone to my laptop because I use my phone as a webcam. And I ran out of data to do it with or something. And then just had to stop my session because I was recording stuff and I couldn't keep recording. I guess what I could have done was just record the audio, keep recording the audio, and then just put the audio over a video of a full run that didn't go so hot audio-wise.
Don't worry, everyone. I'm gonna force. Don't worry, everyone. I'm gonna force SGF to do this with me again sometime.
You won't have to force me. I'd be very willing to. Commentary is fun.
It is. It absolutely is. I love
Also,
commentary.
hopefully the altar players will stop using 60. Just kidding.
They never will. It's ingrained in their brains.
No, it's kind of funny. There's a lot of different reasons people play altar, and one of the more common ones, admittedly, is they play altar because they don't want to practice.
Okay. But no practice altar does go crazy.
That is true. Altar is definitely one of the better characters to play if you don't want to practice. But 623A is your friend. Just 623A, TKJ236A, and then 623A, JB, J236A, 236C, double 623C.
Congratulations, SGF. You just lost half the player base right there.
What?
You just lost half the player base. All the ones that don't want to practice, you lost them right there.
Oh. This doesn't take that much practice, though.
Yeah, but they don't want to practice at all.
Oh, yeah, fair. There's nothing wrong with wanting to take a game casually. Just remember, you will play against other people who do practice.
Or you could just become me. Easy. Just get top 8 casually. Easy. It's completely fair.
Are you telling me you don't practice?
No, I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to be funny.
Because I've definitely seen you posting that you were going live practicing. I think your stream chat's got a bunch of witnesses to your practicing.
I was just fucking around, okay? I'm just being funny.
I know, and I'm just giving you crap too. I'm just kidding.
I swear I practice. I don't practice as much as, let's say, Legendary Blue Shirt or Ray, but I practice.
Yep. You know, it's kind of funny how, like, this game actually doesn't really have easy characters, but it's very fun.
It is.
It's one of those games that's really fun to lab in particular. So, like, if you enjoy lab, you'll probably enjoy labbing in this game.
In
'cause there's a
fact,
lot of cool stuff you
there's
can
someone
do.
in the Fate Court that says they outright just don't play anyone. They just enjoy labbing the game.
Oh yeah, I mean, Watt's actually probably a really good player, but he just labs, and the reason is because he doesn't have opponents anywhere near him.
He could always play the worst idea known to man, a Parsec tournament.
Oh yeah, just play Parsec tournament where the Parsec server is hosted. I don't know, in Florida when you're all the way in like the Pacific Islands or something.
Easy, you just win.
Yeah, while having like 300 milliseconds ping against opponents with 5.
But if anyone could do it, it'd probably be Watt.
That's true. Watt is really good. I remember when I learned that Watt does like all his practice on PCSX2, and I was like, you can do that under that lag?
Yeah. Watt has that power. I feel like if anyone could win a tournament under 300 milliseconds, it'd be him.
Probably Watt. Honestly, I would love to see like an offline set between Kamaboko and Watt.
Just to see where Watt actually stands as a player.
Honestly, like I think it would be really cool if Watt could make it out to some offline tournament, but it might be difficult too.
One day.
It probably would be very difficult.
Not yet, but one day.
Yeah, Watt is really good though.
I actually recently learned that like I didn't know Watt was the one posting all those VODs. You know, where they posting practice.
Oh yeah. Watt posts a lot of YouTube videos.
So if you ever want to get good at this game, a great person to go to is Watt's channel. Cause
yeah, the YouTube channel is named Blueberry, spelled Bearie.
It's actually he's actually the one that got me into this game. I didn't even know it was him.
Oh, that's cool. Another YouTube channel to check out for like tutorial is, I have a couple of them. I do need to make newer ones.
I don't think you should go to me for tutorial. Just go to me for tournaments.
I mean, you can go to Belmont for tutorial. You'll just get information like Lancer top 1, Shiro bottom 1.
I never said Shiro bottom 1. I never said that. Don't lie.
I know. You just said Shiro was like really not good, and I was like, Shiro's pretty good actually.
And after I got an update on my information, I like to think I'm pretty accurate now.
Yeah, you're good. It honestly, it's not even the most poorly aged information I've seen in Fate UC. Like I remember there was a tournament where this is CEOTAKU 2018 actually. I was playing Legendary Blue Shirt in for loses semifinals, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was pulling some Sakura stuff on him. And someone walked up to us and was like, "Oh my god, you're getting worst character in the game to Legendary Blue Shirt." And I was like, Sakura's not the worst character in the game, Bazette is. Yeah. I honestly think that actually messed with my mental way too hard. Like, because I think I actually turned around to tell the other player that Sakura's not the worst in the game.
You know, actually, you could just say yes, and if you say yes, then that makes them look bad if you beat them.
But it was Legendary Blue Shirt I was playing, and it wasn't Legendary Blue Shirt that was saying that.
No, I mean, play them afterwards. Just say yes, play them afterwards, and make them feel bad that they're losing the worst character of the game, quote unquote.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. I should have done that. I should have just spammed unblockables on him and asked if she's still the worst character in the game.
Exactly. That's always the correct way to do it.
To be fair, my Sakura wasn't as good as she was at Minlet, and I think my Sakura has improved significantly since Minlet as well. My Saber hasn't improved as much since Minlet.
Mm-hmm.
I need to practice Saber more. I probably should not do that thing where you play like multiple characters, but then you play all the hardest characters in the game. Oops.
Just become a caster player.
Caster is cool. It's just really funny how I play multiple characters, and it's like, okay, so you probably play one character and then found an easy secondary. Nope, I play 2 of the harder characters.
I play the harder characters. And I just lab the easier characters. It's funny. That's what you do. That's what you do.
Oh yeah, you're right. I labbed Saber Alter more than some Saber Alter mains lab her.
Yeah, you fucking play the harder characters and then lab the easier characters for fun.
I kind of do a little bit of that, come to think of it. Because, like, I remember one time I posted a Saber Alter clip. It was the unburstable touch of death on small stages. And then someone was like, "You're ruining Saber Alter. Don't post stuff like that. Now Saber Alter players are going to have to start practicing."
They still won't. They still won't.
Some of them do.
Yeah. And they're all in the top 30.
ZSH practices.
Like I said, all of the top all of the Saber Alters that practice are in the top 30.
Probably. ZSH is one of the Japanese players. Took 3rd at KSB 2019.
Okay.
Really good Saber Alter. I will say that as much as I harp on 6C from Saber Alter, ZSH actually uses 6C.
Yeah,
but
you can't make fun of him specifically. Like, if you try to make fun of him specifically, he's just gonna beat you in a set easy.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and I'll look like a clown.
Yeah.
Well, the way ZSH uses 6C is ZSH likes to do 6C, 62369A, 62369C, and then 623C. Stuff like that. So there are some ways that ZSH uses 6C specifically, but
I will never tell him he's wrong. Never tell him he's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. 6C generally isn't recommended for alter combos because it adds too much gravity.
So basically, don't use it unless you know how to use it. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah, it also does have some legitimate utility, and like your opponent's got 200 meters, so use it because you think they might burst into it. So well, that's a good example.
Honestly, if you're thinking about it, 60 is not a bad combo starter at times. Not a bad starter.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad move. It's just not her recommended launcher for combos generally. But yeah, I must say this was a really good tournament. Everyone played very well.
I don't think there was a single person that played poorly. Besides someone that lost round 1 and 2.
But I mean, they're new. I mean, like, you know, everyone starts somewhere. I mean, I certainly wasn't 3rd at Moonlit Madness when I started the game.
I certainly wasn't when I started the game.
Like, I wasn't good when I started the game either. I mean, like, you know, I mean, we all start from somewhere. There's nothing wrong with, like, you know, not being, like, as good as Ray when you first start the game.
Hell, I'm gonna put it like this. Even, you're not gonna be Ray. You're not even gonna be fucking, let's say, Virgil main or Ultra Shot. No, you're just gonna be a beginner player, and you just have to lab from there.
Yeah, I mean, everyone starts somewhere, like, and the other thing is, like, you know, I mean, the other thing is, like, this is actually legitimately, like, one of the more technical fighting games out there. I remember there was that fighting game execution difficulty ranking chart thingy that someone made, and some Melee fans were like, why isn't Melee top 1? I looked at Fate Unlimited Cuts and Okata no Ken and saw just a bunch of busted combos, and well, those busted combos are hard.
Sure, Melee's hard, but this is a really, really fucking hard game.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing is that the metric was average character to average character in terms of executional difficulty, because, like, if you were to take, you know, the strongest character in Melee, Melee would be a very hard game because the strongest character in Melee is Fox. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the easiest
Like-
character in the game is nowhere near as bad.
Yeah, like the other thing is like if you were to take easiest character to easiest character, Fate UC would probably be one of the hardest games out there because like Zero Lancer and Saber Alter still have a lot of hard execution stuff.
Honestly, I think even with our easiest characters, we're still the hardest game to learn.
I can think of a few games that are harder in some other ways, and but yeah, like the thing that makes Fate UC such a difficult game to learn is just because every character is very technical. So it's a very high execution game, no matter what character you pick.
Oh, SGF. I think you're gonna find this cool. I've been in talks with the person behind the Super Dragon Ball Z tournaments, and
Yeah?
we're thinking about starting a small league for smaller games.
Oh, cool.
It would be really fun, I think.
Yeah, that would be cool. Honestly, one of the things I've thought about trying to do is trying to like trying to get a venue for like an aiding event. Like an all aiding event. So
Oh, that
like
sounds like
DNF
fun.
Duel, UMVC3, Fate UC, Castlevania Judgment,
Okay.
Bloody
okay.
Roar.
It should be very obvious I would play Castlevania Judgment. I wouldn't win, but I'd play it.
Oh yeah, you have Belmont as your tag. You would definitely be in that tournament, I would hope.
Yeah.
Actually, are you in the Castlevania Judgment Discord server? Because there is one.
No, I enjoy. I don't enjoy Judgment, but I enjoy Judgment.
I was
like,
gonna
it-
say,
it's a fun- it's a
you met
fun
Mahoko.
game.
Mahoko could give you a lot of pointers in that game. Mahoko plays it a lot.
Like, I like that game. It's fun, but I don't see myself ever playing it professional.
It's pretty fun though. It's pretty fun. I was just thinking it would be kind of cool to do like an aiding event.
Well, where were you thinking of holding it?
I don't know, like just wherever I could get a venue.
If you really want,
I
if
feel
you
like
really
an
want to make it
aiding regional
easy,
might be a little difficult to.
if you want to make it easy, you could look. You could possibly look into Georgia. I think they have a lot of open venues.
Oh yeah, I guess I could look into that. I'd probably run it somewhere close to where I live because it would probably be easier to get in touch with the venue there. But
I mean, if you can't get it nearby, I'd probably recommend Georgia.
okay, I could see that. Yeah, I just think it would be kind of cool for there to be like an aiding event. Obviously, I think the two games that would be at the top of the lineup would probably be UMVC3, obviously, and either Fate UC, DNF Duel, or Bloody Roar.
I
Okay,
mean,
that's, like,
I
three different choices.
even in an aiding event, I don't think Fate's gonna be the highest.
Well, it wouldn't be above UMVC3.
Yeah. Actually, we
UMVC3
beat
would definitely be the
we
highest.
almost beat UMVC3. We almost did.
That's funny. That's hilarious. But this was at an anime major. This would be an aiding specific thing. So an aiding specific thing, I think UMVC3 would probably be the main event.
Aiding's incredible. Like, they're just an incredible company.
Yeah, aiding's got a lot of really fun games. They're very wild though, which is why they're fun. Right? Like
I don't think there's a single aiding game that isn't at least a little bit broken.
no, there's not. They're all broken. That's why they're fun. Most aiding games, their balance works out fairly well just because everyone is broken.
I think DNF Duel was the most balanced game they ever made.
That checks out. DNF Duel is when aiding is being made to make their game tame.
And even then, it's still
DNF Duel's
more
not
broken than
tame.
most competitive games.
Oh, DNF Duel is absolutely not tame. But by aiding standards, it might be.
Okay,
Honestly, I want to learn how to play DNF Duel. I should get that game. It looks kind of fun.
We could play it. I have DNF Duel.
Yeah, I could certainly look into. I'm not sure who I'd play in it.
Wait, because I think I have it. Hold on. Let me check. Also, I think you should play Crusader. Crusader's fun.
I think I would play Inquisitor before I'd play Crusader.
Dang, what's wrong with what's wrong with
What?
what's wrong with Crusader?
I'm sorry, but Inquisitor is prettier. Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Okay,
Also,
I don't have
the
the
flame wheel is
DNF
pretty
duel.
cool.
I have it, but I don't have it.
Also, the flame wheel is pretty cool. The flame wheel loops, those are pretty funny.
They are.
I also might try Launcher, Enchantress, and Dragon Knight, I think.
Not a bad choice.
Yeah. I've been planning on giving the game a try for a while.
I think you had fun.
Yeah, Dragon Knight's the one with the air dash, right?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, I'll try her first, then, for sure. Also, are we still live?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, oops.
I mean, we're on a just chatting area, so this is just a little bit more to talk about.
Okay. Yeah, I might have to go, and I don't know. Let me check something. I might still be able to keep going. I should definitely get some water first, in any case.
You know, I'm actually friends with CG. CG's a really cool guy. You should all go congratulate
I'll have
him.
to check out CG's content sometime.
Yeah. Go congratulate him too. He did really well.
Yeah, he really did. Everyone did really well, to be honest. Also, speaking of FaZe tournaments, actually, Belmont, do you want to do like this sort of co-commentary for some of my local VODs? Because I have a bunch of local VODs that I haven't restreamed, like
Sure,
uploaded
fuck
yet.
it, I'm down.
All right.
When do you want to do it?
I don't know. I will be very busy week from Sunday, or I'll be incredibly busy in a couple weeks for Planet Anime because anime convention.
Just
So
hold fate there.
I will
Easy.
be pretty busy over the next few weeks, I think. But I might
Hold
be
fate.
pretty.
Hold fate there, because it's kind of funny.
I could look into bringing my setup, but it's a little bit more of a drive for me. So it's one of those things where I might want to pack light or something. I'm not sure what my plans are, like, just because, like, I don't know if I want to drive 30 minutes each way both days that I go, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I might have to figure something out. Who knows? Maybe I'll bring a setup. I know for NakaCon, I'll probably be going next year again, bringing a setup, though. That is now the same weekend as Combo Breaker. So that is a little bit of a, I have to make a choice between the two.
Wait, Combo Breaker and them are at the same time now?
No, NakaCon, yeah, NakaCon is a local anime convention.
But they're at the same time now?
Yeah, NakaCon used to be around St. Patrick's Day weekend, but now it's in Memorial Day weekend.
That's upsetting, I'm sorry.
I mean, NakaCon's a great experience, but yeah, it does mean that I have to choose between it and Combo Breaker.
And most likely it's most likely to be NakaCon of Combo Breaker?
I mean, Combo Breaker is much more of a drive. Or I'd have to fly or drive. NakaCon is local.
Oh, by the way, I should probably bring this up. CEOTAKU said they're probably going to make December next year. They're probably going to be in December next year.
Oh, December of next year?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
They were talking about changing the date because Florida in summer is fucking awful.
But you can go in the hot tub. I guess the hot tub might be open in the winter, just not the pool.
Why would you want to be in a hot tub in the middle of summer?
At nighttime.
Okay, that's fair. But still, I'm just saying, it's fucking awful. I don't blame them.
Yeah, they might get better turnout in the winter, especially because there's not really a lot of majors in December.
So, How would December for you personally sound?
December 2024?
Yeah.
I could probably try to swing that, I think.
Okay.
The biggest problem with December for me is that I'm often low on PTO during the winter just because I get sick so often.
That's fair. But
But,
theoretically,
yeah.
then me and you can start talks about making this work.
Yeah, there could be, who knows, maybe there could be a fate on the main lineup at CEOTAKU 2024. That would be sick.
And if it's not a main lineup, me and you can talk about making a side tournament together.
Yeah, certainly. Also, I might try to make it to Frosty Fastings in January this coming year.
I absolutely cannot.
Yeah, I mean, flying's expensive. I totally get that.
Honestly, I only went to Taku with like, oh shit, tournament here? Why not? Let's try it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great event. I've been there before. I had a great time at CEOTAKU 2018. Another event I had a really good time at was Moonlit Madness 2019 in New York.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they've done another Moonlit Madness, unfortunately.
That's upsetting. They should do another one.
Moonlit Madness, at least for Undernight and Melty Blood, I think it was like done as a qualifier, where like the winner would get their trip to Climax of Night paid for. So it wasn't technically a major; it was a regional. But I flew in from Kansas because the EC was on the main lineup, and so I ended up deciding to go to Moonlit Madness 2019 over CEOTAKU 2019. I had a great time at Moonlit, though. Moonlit was a great event.
I bet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be coming out there to do the thing in like 10 minutes. Okay. Hey, sorry. Oh, one more thing. You know
Yeah.
how you know those place where they keep all the tournaments, Wikipedia?
Liquipedia? Yeah.
Yeah. We're on the main CEOTAKU 2023.
The main page for CEOTAKU 2023?
Yeah, we're on the main page.
That's surprising.
Here you go. I'll send it to you right now. We're the only one.
Oh yeah, we're under side tournaments. Yeah, that checks out.
But we're the only one on side tournaments with a actual page.
Oh really? Oh yeah, all the others are red.
But they did give us they did put the wrong prize pool in.
Oh.
Because they said that me and CG got $2.
How much money did you get?
Me and CG didn't get anything. I was only top 5.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So, how much did Ultra Shock get?
Ultra Shock? I think Ultra... Well, actually, Ultra Shock never hit me up.
Oh.
Neither did Jeep Chan, actually. So I only ended up actually paying Gatao, Legendary Shirt, and Ray, because no one else actually hit me up for their money.
Jeep Chan and Ultra Shock, if you're in the stream, I think Belmont owes you some money.
And if you don't hit me up, I'm sorry. I'm taking it because I can't hold on it forever.
Yeah. I don't know how that usually works.
I'm sorry. As much as I'd like to say I'd hold on it forever and give it to you the very moment you ask, there's a limit. I
Yeah,
have things to do.
Yeah, I mean, usually people would probably hit you up sooner rather than later.
I mean, considering the event was 2 weeks ago, you guys are kind of cutting it close.
Yeah. Just don't do what that one New York TO allegedly did. Not pay out players for months at a time, despite the players being consistently contacting them after
Oh, don't worry.
you know,
the very
like-
moment the top 3 hit me up, I immediately paid them.
Good, and then the 4th and 5th need to hit you up so you can pay them too.
I'm
Yeah.
getting close to that point though, where I have to say, I'm sorry. You guys are I gather at time. I gave you plenty of time.
Yeah. I mean, how much do you even owe them?
I only owe them $5 each. They could have hit me up.
Oh, it's just $5 each.
Yeah, it was $5. You guys could have hit me up a
That's
while
probably
ago.
why they didn't hit you up. Come to think of it.
So honestly, about the point where I'm saying they're shit out of luck. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I would still see if they hit you up, just in case you just happen to have $5 to $10 to.
I'm currently
Lying around.
I'm currently in 30 in my bank account, so no.
Okay.
yeah.
Here's what you do. If they hit you up, you hit me up, and I'll just give it to them.
Thank you. Okay, I can do that. Wait, I had a good
I
good
currently have
100 in my account.
significantly more than
I had a good 100 in my account ready
sitting around in
when
my
they
bank
actually hit me.
Huh?
I had a good 100 in my account ready if they actually hit me up at the correct time, but you know, they didn't.
Yeah. If they hit you up, just hit me up, and I'll take care of it because I have significantly more than 30 in my bank accounts.
I'm consistently low because life.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, my job pays pretty well, so I make like 20 an hour.
That's really nice.
I think I make 19 something an hour.
Oh, I just realized. Hey, to everyone that made top 8, you guys could probably go hit up Wikipedia about making a page for you.
Oh yeah, should I hit up Liquidpedia about making a page for my 3rd place at Moonlit 2019 where I won $11?
I mean, I think it's a little too late for that. It's been 3 years.
Even if it wasn't, I will say it was. So I did actually take a picture of that $11 because like I wanted
That's
to take because
that's a
like I
weird-ass-
care more about having something to like remember it, but it was just like a little slip of paper that said 3rd and then $11 written on it, and then $11 paper clipped to it.
I'd just like to say that's a weird ass amount of money. That's a weird ass.
Well, you see, the pot was $110, and it was 10% of the pot.
All right.
Which is $11.
Yes, that sounds correct. It's just weird.
Yeah, well, it was $10 per player,
Mhm.
and there were 11 entrants in the tournament. So.
Oh shit! I think I'm out of time for right now.
You're good. I probably should go too. Anyway, I was.
All right,
possibly going through
SGF.
stuff
It's
with my
been a
girlfriend
lovely
after.
time. We should do this again
Yep.
sometime.
We should. Also, thanks for having me, and everyone, check out Belmont stream some more. I don't stream anywhere near as often as Belmont does because I just don't get around to it as often. But you're obviously also free to hit up my channel. And yeah, I definitely recommend checking this game out. It's super fun.
And also, while we have a chance, just to bring us up, hi, first sponsored player in Fate Unlimited Code's history, at least in NA. So hi, how's it going?
That's true. That's true. You did get a sponsorship. Who knows? Maybe your sponsor can sponsor you to fly out to Frosty.
Yeah, no.
I was kidding.
No, they wouldn't.
Oh, did you actually ask?
No, I mean they wouldn't because I think our game's a little too small to worthwhile investment.
Yeah, honestly, I thought about possibly trying to use this game to like showcase my controller stuff, just because like this is one of those games that's like highly technical, and I actually make controllers. I actually made my own.
Dang, you should send me one.
I might do that. That way, anyone asks, how are you doing all the technical stuff? You can just be like, yeah, I have a custom controller that SGF made me.
Everyone, just go straight to SGF. That's all I have to say.
I mean, if you're willing to spend like 400 on a Victrix or whatever, yeah, hit me up.
No, not right now. Maybe later.
But no. I just meant like in general, because like custom controllers are pretty expensive.
They absolutely are.
But so is Victrix, and so is the Obsidian too. Like a lot of commercial sticks are surprisingly expensive too.
Alright, SGF, I am absolutely out of time. So
You're
it's
good.
been fun.
Yep. Have a good night.
You too.